Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. Oh, there are people here. Oh, shit. 13 watching. God damn. Hello, people. Welcome to the stream. I was going to wait for people to file in, but I guess y'all are bored at 3:20 on a Wednesday. So I'm going to... Oh, and then 6 left. Good. That sounds about right. All right, hardcore people still left. Oh, hey, Altruistic Mango. Great to see you, man. And Joyless Tiger, welcome, welcome. So, as you may or may not know, I work at IGN now, which is a big video game site. And all the hardcore video game journos are super into this game, which seems crazy to me. Good morning, Taylor, from Australia. That's rad. Everyone in my new circle, in my new spheres, are super into this game, calling it Game of the Year material and shit. It's called The Forgotten City. It's based on a Skyrim mod, and supposedly it's basically like a murder mystery, a complicated murder mystery evening, like a dinner theater party game you might play, where we have to unravel some kind of logic puzzle and solve a mystery. I actually only have played a few minutes of it, but I wanted to start it over and look, basically I'm dumb, and you guys are going to help me solve the mystery, because I can't do it myself. I already tried, and I was like, well, this isn't going well. And I bet with all of our brains together, we can solve the Forgotten Cities, and we'll see what the big friggin' fuss is all about. Here we go, new game. Again, an independent game. Local team makes good. The Forgotten City. There's only one thing I think I've already figured out. Well, I'll wait till it's relevant and then spill the beans. Thank you, Devin Hernandez. Oh, and I think Abe will join us later, and you'll be able to hear his dulcet tones, and he's smart. Or at least, he always talks about how he was on debate team in high school, and it makes him seem smart.
Hey, you're alive. When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, a phone, maybe. I hope you don't mind. But all I found was some loose change.
We'll give it back.
Wanna tell me who you are?
I want my loose change. Wait, is this the change you found? A denarius or whatever? Okay. I'll be male, I suppose. I guess I'll just be Swaimlish. I'm a little pinker. Yeah, I think I'm pinker more than the pale. There you go. This guy's name is Greg. Yep.
Well, it's nice to meet you. And I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river? What's the last thing you remember?
Oh boy. Well, my name is Greg, so I was probably on the run
Really?
from the law.
You know what? Don't answer that. I don't think I want to know.
Yes, give me your phone and money.
Oh, come on. In your state, I could drop you on your butt and drag you right back into that river if I wanted to.
What do you mean? I'm fine.
Look, you've just been through a trauma, so I'm gonna forget you said that. But you owe me, and I need a favor.
Oh, I owe you now suddenly? I guess you fished me out of the river and kept me from dying. Okay,
There are some
I owe you.
ruins just behind you. Roman, I think. I
Roman
need you to go in
ruins.
there and see if you can find a guy named Al for me. He went in there a
Al.
few hours ago, and he hasn't come out. I've been freaking out, wondering if he's trapped, or injured, or worse. I would have gone in after him, but he made me promise to stay here, no matter what.
That sounds...
There's no way I'm leaving without him.
I don't believe you.
So I'm just kind of stuck here, waiting.
Well, you could
I mean,
still go.
What I mean is,
Look
I
for
was
him.
hoping you wouldn't mind going in there to find him.
So,
If you can do that, I can get both of you back to civilization in my boat. Please?
wait. You just dragged me from the river and you said you could drop me on my ass because I'm so weak from being drowned. Now you want me to spelunk a cave to find your friend? Mind if I ask you
of
some
course.
questions
Sorry,
first,
I don't mean
motherfucker?
to be pushy. I just... What do you want to know?
Who the fuck is Al?
He's the guy who washed up on the riverbank not long before you did. I thought maybe you two knew each other. I guess not.
Wait,
but
so all
maybe
people who
the two of
wash
you
down
can
the
piece together
riverbank
what you're
know each
doing.
other now?
In any case,
Racist.
you'll like him, I'm sure. Once you find him, that is.
What? So there's just a series of people washing down the riverbank. Have you tried calling
What
for
am I,
help?
An idiot? You could hike a long, long way in any direction and never find another soul. Trust me.
I meant with a fucking satellite phone, you piece of shit. Where are we?
You really don't remember? We're in Italy. This river is the Tiber.
Oh, Roman ruins. I guess that makes sense. Do we care what their story is? Ugh, what's your story?
There's not much to tell. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Know what I mean?
Okay, this is the part I played before, so I actually know this. I know this deal.
Oh, I'd rather not say if it's all the same to you. All right.
Give us your
fine.
name,
Sorry
stranger.
if I sounded cagey. It's just that I don't always get the best
I've got
reactions
good
when
things
I
for
introduce
sale,
myself.
stranger.
My name's Karen.
Oh, your name's Karen, and you are in a dead-end job with an endless commute where you take lost souls across a river? Are you the ancient Roman deity Karen, by chance? That's the one thing about the mystery I think I've already predicted correctly. Thank you for saving my life. All those Karen memes really ruined that name,
Yeah,
huh?
something like that. But right now, I have bigger problems, like finding Al.
But if she represents Karen or Charon, I wonder as... I don't know what's correct, but if that's Karen... Karen? Who's Al? I
Great.
haven't figured out who
So
Al
you're
would
ready
be.
to go look for Al?
I guess. That's a weird... It's weird that you asked me to
Thank
do
you.
this, but alright.
The entrance is just past those columns behind you. Please, hurry. Oh, and he left this here. But I think you'll need it more than I will.
This is the Forgotten City, Antonio. It's based on a Skyrim mod. It's very puzzly. And please feel free to try and solve the puzzles and give me the answer. I will be very happy. That is not spoiler territory. It takes a village to solve Forgotten City. So this part, we're just looking for Al. Trying to find Al. This is a Skyrim mod originally that got expanded into a full game.
I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground. Its existence is long forgotten. All knowledge of it lost, except in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city."
Falling.
Step.
Just like the beginning of Out of This World. Great old game.
You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise.
I guess we're not virtuous.
The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold, but in vain. For this shall be their final resting place.
Okay.
Could an underground city have remained a secret for all this time? Could people have survived down there, against the odds? It seems there's only one way to find out. If I'm not back in an hour, I'm somewhere on the other side. Consider this an invitation, or a warning. Al Worth.
So I'm wondering if Karen is Karen, if Al Worth is also a deity, but I can't think of a pun on Al Worth. Oh, if anyone knows Latin, that would really help. If anyone in chat knows Latin, please feel free to translate the subtitles. I bet they're spoilers. Right, running around, knocking over golden statues. Found Al. No, didn't find Al. Found a note Al left. Is that good enough? Oh, there's Al. There's always my way out. Golden statue of an old man wearing modern clothing. It must be Al, but how is that possible?
To whoever reads this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, that you'll suffer the same fate I did.
No, I won't.
Spent a
I'll win
lifetime
where
in
you
this
failed.
place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right. There is no way back. And here there are only two options. Death, and that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it. I wanted to set things right. And I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now. And find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
There's the portal. So Al killed himself because he could not beat this video game, which I bet takes 25 hours to figure out, probably on average. But he only had 24 hours of patience in him, and he hanged himself. So now we're gonna do it. Alright, I know it's a time loop game, so this is the beginning of the loop. Now, we're gonna have to unravel a mystery using the fact that we're in a time loop. That's all I know about the game so far.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius.
Ah,
Mind
generic
telling me
introductory
who you are
guy.
and what you
Good,
were
good.
doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
As it should be. I'm Gretch? Oh, I guess I did name myself Gretch. I'm Gretch and I've just come from the future, let's be honest.
No idea what you're talking about.
I figured.
Oh, wait, are you a bit, not right in the head? That's all right, friend. Everyone's welcome here.
Thanks,
But
I guess.
listen, most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So let me make this nice and simple for you. Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine.
Just adding Abe real quick, because he's around now. His name is Fancy Butt now, I guess. God damn it. Yo, you there?
Not laws, law. There's just
Abe?
one, the golden rule, and the punishment for
Did it work?
breaking it's, well, it's kind of horrific. But our majesty
Abe, we don't
insists
hear
on sending
you.
newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in. So then, you coming?
Galerius is going to give us a tour of the town. Fancy Butt, aka Abe, should be here.
I'm here.
Oh, there you
Hello?
are. Hey, buddy.
Hello. Hey.
So, some people just joined the stream, and you just joined the stream, so I'll recap what we've done so far. But right now, we're just on a tour of the city. So basically, this is the Forgotten City. Sorry for the people who already know this. It started as a Skyrim mod, and it's slowly blown up into a full-fledged indie game. And all the game journalists that I know are like obsessed with it and can't shut up about how great it is and how it's Game of the Year contender and stuff, which seems crazy to me. So we're gonna try it out. It's a puzzle game, so I figured I'd need the help of the stream and yourself, Abe. And all that's happened so far is we washed up on shore in a mysterious river in Italy. We went into an ancient Roman ruins, fell through a pit, found a magic time portal that started us on a time loop. And this is the first iteration of the loop. We're in Rome.
So you know you're in a loop. How were you told you're
I
in a
just
loop?
heard, no one told me that. I just know it from what I know about the game already.
So you're
It hasn't
saying
been
we
revealed yet.
already, we as a team already have
Oh, we
an
already got an
advantage.
edge, baby. Yeah, we got an
Hell
advantage.
yeah. We're gonna nail this thing. I feel speedrun. You know?
Yeah, so this dude, Galerius, is showing us around, and my understanding is it's kind of like a dinner theater murder mystery, right? Like, we got to talk to everyone and find out their motives and try and guess who done it.
So now I'm I have a little bit of lag, or I'm watching it with everyone else. So right now, just so you know, I'll just say, excellent. You better go with them, but just remember, you're not like you
Yeah.
and me.
You're only like 8 seconds behind.
Okay. All right. Well.
So just help me understand information
Who do-
and try and guess shit.
So who do you think did it?
Well, right now there isn't even a mystery. This is like the prologue.
I think this guy is
Yeah.
number one contender. It's the first close-up I've seen. I don't like how he looks.
All right.
Eyes that peer into your soul.
So this guy's going to take us to the magistrate, who's the current president of this village, and he's going to tell us about the golden rule. I guess there is a mystery because we want to get back to our own time. Sorry, Lucas Thayer is correct. But there's an additional mystery within the city that I know is about to get unspooled. This is about as far as I've played.
Okay.
We're supposed to be learning about the people and developing opinions like their cast of characters, but we can talk over it.
Well, so far,
Horatius is talking about
Horatius.
decimation, the trauma of decimation.
I think Horatius did it so far. Look at him. Look at his eyes.
Here's the magistrate, Sentius.
We're finally alone.
Well, this guy,
He probably did it.
he looks... Hmm.
I'm Greg, of course.
Curious name to match a curious accent. But I digress.
Did you name yourself as Gretch?
Mm-hmm.
I figured. It's a very Swaim name. I'm Gretch.
You can't break laws in this city.
That's what he's saying, right?
Sure, why not?
You're probably wondering why I summoned
Hey,
you, and I'll get
magistrate.
Take a
Why would I want to break the law? See, I did an Italian accent. Because they're like Romans.
Because you're still allowed to do it. No one calls you on it.
That's true.
I just want to get out of here, back to my own time, bro. Al is dead.
in good time.
We were nominally looking for a guy named Al, but we already found him hanged, then turned to gold.
I just want to get out of here. There's too
I
much
just
stuff
gotta get out
on
of here. 22 complete strangers brought together by the fates, living and working together in a little paradise where no crimes are ever broken. Okay.
All that time,
Not a single sin.
no sin has been
And is this like is this a pocket universe, or are we supposed to believe you are like it's a forgotten city? If I
Yeah,
understand
people from
correctly?
various times who stumbled on the portal are all together in the city. So it's not
It's kind of like a time drain,
bubble.
a time
Yeah.
trash bag.
Have you ever seen a city without sin? Yeah, once.
I'm not sure
I'm not sure I believe that.
the reason for this
Yes, you might. Yeah, I'm not sure I believe that.
If
Reason for this miracle is as simple as it is terrifying.
last one of us,
Wait,
All right.
he's saying that
That's the
okay, so
premise
he's
of the
saying
game.
the builders of
Ain't no sin.
whoever they were, left inscriptions.
Every last one of us will die. Okay.
Many shall suffer.
That's the premise
Got
of the game, is if you break any of the game's rules,
Rather, breaking the law
a god turns everyone to gold. You all die. Hey, Reese.
And what is the
Thank you
sin?
so much.
What
That's
is-
very kind of you.
of Medusa
We get to
What
ask
is
that.
sin?
bind, turning us all
So they call it the golden rule. If you break a law, everything will turn to gold. Everyone will die.
But like,
extraordinary that we've survived.
what
as
it
long as
like?
we have.
What is the golden rule?
Today, I grow more and more afraid.
You mean like what is allowed and not allowed?
Yeah.
I believe he'll explain that, or we get to ask at least.
Seems that day is finally here. All that
Because I feel like since the stream started, I did a bunch of shit already. I
send you.
don't
Yes,
want to get
yeah.
into it,
But
but
technically,
it does.
yeah.
Our doom is
But it definitely is.
Do the laws
freaky.
of
Do not
man
wanna tell your
matter,
mama
or the
about
laws
that.
of cosmos? Yeah.
ask away.
Okay, you have questions. Boom. See, Abe? Right there. Top of the list with a bullet, the one you said. Do you want to ask that? What counts as a sin?
What counts as a sin here?
All
I
right.
really hope he says anything freaky, anything you wouldn't want to tell your mama about. I hope that's his answer.
Ill-defined wrong. Of course, everyone agrees on the basics: no theft, no assault, and
Okay.
certainly no murder. But
I don't need the
beyond that,
backstory.
it's more difficult to reach a consensus.
No theft, no assault, no murder.
Insulting someone, blasphemy, trespass, trying
What
to
about
escape,
lying?
bribery,
That's true.
infidelity.
How do you
suicide.
govern a society? You are a magistrate.
To exercise leadership, and so I made a decision. We must uphold the laws of the empire.
So he means the Roman Empire, I assume.
And we must honor the
Dude, I didn't need to know about the moral complexities. You're clearly on top. I'm
Well,
talking
he's
to
just
the top
like,
dog.
you know, it's a self-governing principle. Like, if you do something and everyone turns to gold, that counted as a sin. You know what I mean? It's like, do stuff at your own risk. So we can say that makes sense to me, or I'm not sure that's a good idea. What's legal isn't always moral, and many of your laws and customs are considered barbaric where I'm from.
You know which one I'm going with.
All right, the paragraph.
Yep.
What are you talking about? The empire is the most.
It's funny that his
force in the known
name
world.
is kind of sounds like magistrate senator.
Of light in the darkness.
That's hilarious.
Years she has
Dude,
been great
off
statesmen, philosophers,
Off my
Off
balls.
my nuts. Oh, my stones.
Oh, my stones.
All right, so he's just saying Rome is actually good, though. Fuck you. For our time, we were progressive. But it wasn't really.
I mean,
I'm skipping through.
mhm.
Our laws forbid
So that means
treason,
it can't
murder,
be
assault,
proved?
and rape, as well as theft and arson.
civilization in the world is
Yeah, but you
So we
rape
should just
prisoners of war.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
We can say, don't your laws allow slave ownership? Don't your people watch blood sports for entertainment? Don't women have fewer rights than men? Don't you persecute Christians? Don't you practice collective punishment?
What do you want? What are you thinking?
My mistake.
Unfortunately,
I just don't think I think he's just. We're not going to change his mind. You
We're
know
not
what I
gonna
mean?
change
He's
his
one
mind.
of those
He's-
guys.
He's king of the castle. King
Yeah.
of the castle.
So, let's see. What did you mean when you said Proserpina sent me?
in my search for a way to save my people,
I learned of an ancient ritual.
to Proserpine,
Okay.
the goddess of the cycle of life and renewal. It's said to open a doorway in time, so that if the
Who's
unthinkable happens,
Proserpina?
one person
One of the
It's
Roman
not
deity,
fair.
lesser deity.
Goddess of life cycle. I saw it. I
so
saw
you
it.
arrive in a flash of light.
So the reason he believes the reason we were summoned here is that someone's destined to commit a sin by the end of the day. In other words, the end of the time loop, right? And when that happens, you don't belong in our time, right? Yes, I'm from 2,000 years in the future.
hmm
Oh, can I up the game volume? That's a question I don't know the answer to. Abe, do you?
You can or can't. I also can't hear the volume. I can't hear anything.
You don't hear the game?
Why would I?
Well, you could be.
I'm
Oh,
the-
because then
I'm
you'd
on
be doubled up on the
PS4.
stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me go to
Yeah.
options real quick, because Altruistic Mango asked if I can turn the game up, and I shall. Try. I shall endeavor to. I gotta go to home and settings, so you're gonna get blank screen for a second. Do a little dance for him, Abe. Tell him about what we just recorded, or something. Or just shoot the shit. I don't know. Alright, that's fine. Audio output, volume, headphones, controller speaker, no. Captions and broadcasts. Broadcasts, audio. And they just explained it. I don't know how to fix it. I'm sorry, everyone. Uh-huh. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Disable voice chat. More of the game and less the people, right? That's what people wanted? How's that? Try that shit on for size, people.
Wait. Antonio, depending on the group of friends I play with, Diamond 1 or Platinum 3.
Oh, God. Rocket League? All right.
You know it, baby.
So
I'm gonna become Grand Champ in 18 years. It's
we can
gonna be
reset the
amazing.
we can reset the time loop by running through the portal. That leads him to believe we're here destined to stop the sin. You've all been turned into golden statues in the future.
1,000 times.
Is that why they're
It still
forgotten?
breaks
Because they
my
just
heart to hear the truth.
turn into
Forget
statues.
about it.
Gabagool. Gabagool, magistrate. Gabagool.
If I do this, will you help me get back to
If
my
I
own
understand
time?
Prosepina's ritual correctly, that problem should take care of itself. Let me see if I can explain. If you manage to
understand.
prevent the sin
Problem
that
should
breaks
take care
the
of
golden
itself. So he's saying, like,
I won't
yeah,
need
I'll
to
help
bring
you
here.
because it doesn't cost
I
me
won't create
nothing.
the portal, and you will never have
I
been
thought the
able to
golden
come
rule.
here.
Well, I guess the
Thus,
golden rule
you
isn't
have
that
created
doing
a
to
paradox.
others is
If this
you would have
occurs,
them
you should
do
be
to you or
flung
whatever?
back to your own time
That's
and
golden rule,
change
right?
the past for all of us. Make sense?
Yeah, sure, why not? It would make a time paradox, sure. All right, let's
Ah.
explore the city.
So, are you
yeah.
with
Let's
me?
get the fuck out of
Can I
here.
count on you
We got to
to
figure out
things
who's
about
going to
the
break the golden
portal?
rule. Let's go meet our Colonel Mustards,
I'm watching
our
you,
potential
magistrate.
suspects. All right, I'm in.
Now, I need you
I still
to
think he may have
investigate
done
the
it.
city. Talk to everyone. Help them if it'll win their trust.
Talk to everyone,
I
help them.
authorize you to enter private homes and inspect
Ooh, we can enter
possessions
private
and
homes.
documents, unless, of
Man,
course, you're asked to
games
leave.
are fantasy fulfillment, you know what I
Figure
mean?
out who the culprit is,
If I could
and
enter a
as soon as
private
you have
home,
a name,
boy,
come back and
then I'd
tell
have it
me
made.
immediately.
All right, I'll get
And one
started,
last
buddy.
thing.
I'll get
If I were
started.
you, I'd
Wait, is
start my
chat saying
investigation by visiting Lucretia
Butt stuff
at the
is
Shrine of Apollo
the
in the
golden
Forum.
rule.
I heard
Butt
wailing
stuff,
from where
if
not
the
known.
question's whether butt
Seems
stuff's a
like
sin, the
something
answer's a
went
hard
wrong.
no.
Chat, talk amongst yourselves. There's too many voices. Come to us with one voice of what is the golden rule, okay? You guys decide amongst yourselves, and then like elect somebody, and then like have that person tell us, okay?
Okay, so he said if I were you, I would start in the temple where I heard someone crying. Should we do what the game suggests, or should we just explore like madmen?
Let's do what the game suggests. I want to
Just
be
for
on
now?
rails for these types of games
Okay.
because I feel like I feel like there's not like a quest system or something like that.
So, find out what's distressing Lucretia, and we can follow. I think we can follow our magic butterflies to see the way. Show me butterflies. No, won't do it.
Harvey,
Keep an eye out for Santilli.
Isn't the great
Dude,
temple
do
majestic?
push-ups with that guy.
The guy doing
This is-
push-ups.
Yeah.
Now we're going to the Shrine of Apollo to talk to
Oh, right.
Lucretia.
I get distracted very easily.
Yeah, here she is.
Oh,
Give me a
dope.
moment.
The doors are very
Sorry I'm
strange
such a
in this
mess.
game.
I just lost a patient,
They like
And a
want
dear
to
friend.
shut you out.
Yulia. She was a good woman.
Lucretia.
Yulia died.
She was poisoned.
happened?
Came
Yulia.
in here frothing at the mouth. Normally I'd
Yulia.
treat her with resin of silphium, a rare plant which is
true.
perfect for this sort of thing. And I knew
So who
Decius
did it?
had some at his market stall, right around the corner. So I ran over there, but he just looks at me with this evil smile and says,
Well, if someone did it, wouldn't
"That'll
everyone
be
turn to
1,000
gold?
denarii." There was no way I could afford that.
You don't worry
And he
about
knew
that.
it.
I'm the
Then
detective
that
here.
toad shrugs
Is what
and
you should
says,
say.
"Supply and demand. I guess you don't value your friend's life that highly." Anywhere else, I'd just pay a thug to steal it from his stall. But there's no way I can do that down here with the golden rule. So all I could do is come back here and just watch her die
Maybe we
I
could
kept
steal
on
it.
apologizing. And now
The
I'll never
greater
know who
good.
poisoned her, or how they managed
For
to
the
do it
greater
without
good.
breaking the golden rule, or why she cursed that snake's cruel
Now
black
I'll never
eyes
know.
with her
'Cause-
dying
yeah, why
breath.
aren't you all statues? Motherfucker.
Well,
there
unless
something I
you
can
have
do
the
to help?
power to bring someone back from the dead,
There's nothing you
really
can do
just
unless you can
one
bring
thing you
someone
can
back
do.
from the dead. Well,
Get me
funny
that
thing about
silphium
that.
resin. I'm going
Seems
to
we
have
have a
another patient
second
here soon.
whodunit
Could be in the next
on our
day
hands.
or in the next hour. And I will not
They're
allow
really
this to
stacking up.
happen again. I don't care how you get it, but you have to make it happen. Because if I lose another patient,
Alright,
this
we gotta
way,
get silphium.
I swear to the gods below, not even the golden rule will
Is
stop
there
me
like an
from marching
orb
up
or
to
like
that
a shrine we can go to
Metropolis and
where it's just like
scratching his
answer
eyes
these
out.
questions and we can just, you know, knock them out real quick?
What questions?
And then like to solve the solve the
Well, come
mysteries,
back if you
to
get sick or
get back
injured.
home, or-
Day
No,
or
you gotta
night,
talk to the
I'll do
people. You
what I
can't
can.
just talk to a grid.
Why not? Why don't they have a grid installed?
Or like a spreadsheet that just tells
Like a
you.
spreadsheet would be perfect. Magistrate,
That's essentially
get on
what the
it.
game is.
Shop to shop.
How'd you do?
Ooh, that was her dead friend, dude. That's
It
sick.
is. And she said, talk to Decius about the silphium. There's the silphium, I think, on his stall. Yeah. So there's the
this
silphium
guy.
resin.
It's right next door.
Yeah,
You
this
s-
guy.
You're so stupid.
He looks busy.
Just
I should
go
try
next
talking
door.
to him later.
It was
Hey,
the guy
Virgil,
next door.
How much would you want to make me a bow?
Oh, he's talking to
Classic.
Virgil.
Making you a bow.
Wait,
But
what?
why?
You know why.
Oh, they
How am
have
I going
like
to
a...
defend myself against someone else with a weapon?
There are no other weapons in the city. We all went along
This
with
game
the
is
magistrate's
easy,
weapons
dude. I've already
ban.
figured
That
out
wouldn't be
one
an
of-
issue.
Who
one
did
of
it?
who did
That's
it.
why I've got to get in first.
Oh, yeah?
before
What'd you
someone
figure
else
out?
beats me to it.
Decius
He killed
did it?
Julia. Yeah, Decius did the...
Killed Julia?
Julia. Julia.
Let's find out, bro. Hey, Decius.
I know.
He looks innocent
He
to
did
me.
it.
To our idyllic little slice of the Empire. I'm Decius.
I'm
See-
Decius.
Terrible shame what happened to Julia.
Aye.
But we just have to carry on, don't we?
I need some silphium resin.
Certainly. All I ask is a reasonable price of 1,000 denarii.
Okay, he wants 1,000 coins. Should we...
Say,
What?
how much do we got?
We have... Oh, how much do we have? 0.
Yeah. What you been doing with all
He's
your
kind of
life?
Martin Shkreli-esque. Let's ask
Yeah.
about the price
Perfectly
gouging.
Simply a question of supply and demand, I'm afraid.
Say,
Take it or leave it.
how would I come up with... No, you gotta get in his head. You gotta ask him, like, hey, can you help
You
me
what?
for a sec? How would you make money? And he'll probably answer, well, you just murdered Jews. And you got him.
If you're hearing things,
Got
perhaps you should
him.
pay a visit to Lucretia's clinic. We don't want another Navia on our hands.
So there's a... Sometimes we hear whispers, apparently. Hey, Justin, pal. Sometimes we hear whispers.
She
Okay.
claimed the statues
What happened
were
to
whispering
Navia?
from. Nobody else could hear it. Then she shut herself in the palace.
Who's
and
Navia?
we never heard from her again. But I
Cool.
digress. Do you want this silphium or not?
Yeah, I want the silphium, motherfucker. How about I just take it
Well,
instead?
if you did that, you'd break the golden rule, and we'd share the same fate as the last lot who lived there.
Say no and go,
Is that
like,
what you want?
don't worry about it. Say, how would I... Oh. The delay, I can never answer any of the questions for you.
Well, I'll give you a little time. How about this one? The whisper
It just
says
popped
take
up.
it and run.
Let's not bluff this guy. This guy seems like he could call a bluff. What are you feeling? I think you don't know that for sure.
I'll take my
it.
chances. We can just keep exploring the
Don't
city.
you dare.
Mhm. We'll be back.
So we could steal the silphium resin, but that would break the golden rule. Let's just keep walking around.
Mm-hmm.
Or should we do what the voices say? The voices say take it. Peccator, what's that translate
We can always
to?
take it.
Sinner.
We can take it at any time.
Abe, I think this
What?
guy did it.
Oh, he's literally writing it down. Oh wait, he's trying to cover up his tracks. He's washing it off.
A new face.
Talk to him.
And
Say, hey,
welcome to
what's
a
up,
little community.
fellow
My
sinner?
name's impossible to pronounce for
takes
most
the bait.
people, so you can just call me Virgil.
Oh, dude.
You arrived on a
This guy
sad
looks like
day,
Matt
friend.
Gates.
What with Julia's death? I wish we could have met under better circumstances.
I mean, right? The graffiti one.
Look, I haven't done anything wrong,
Yeah.
if that's what you're thinking.
Let's do that.
Somebody just has a problem with my preference for male company.
Oh, well, that doesn't break the golden rule, probably, because this game was made this year. I doubt they'd put that into the narrative.
And when you grow up in the
I
north, as
see.
I did in the city of Noviomagos, you expect a bit of hostility. The Batavi are not known for their tolerance. I saw enough friends killed or driven away to know the cost of not
Noviomagos.
keeping your personal affairs to yourself. So I hid who I was for, what was it, nearly 10 years? Watching what I said and where I looked. But that kind of fear eats away at you slowly.
Altruistic Mango
until
has a
living
great point.
Isn't
The
any
golden
better
rule
than the thing
literally
you were afraid
is
of.
don't do something
Needless to say,
you
since
don't
I'm now
wanna
living
do,
underground,
but being
halfway
poisoned is
across the
something
known world,
you want,
with an
then
assumed
would
name,
that break the
my
golden rule?
openness didn't
That's
go
probably
down
how
well
Yulia-
among the enlightened
Yulia
folk
probably
of the
killed
Batavi.
herself intentionally.
Or she's like, this is fine, you can kill me. She gave
Right.
him or her permission.
Or said, I don't want to live. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice of you to say, but not necessary. In any case, the Romans are far more accepting, and
Interesting.
among them, I get to be who I am.
That
Or
Rome
at least I
magistrate
thought that was
told
the
me
case.
this is like a
It seems I was
sinless
wrong.
city.
Alright, so he's gay and someone thinks that breaks the golden rule, but obviously it doesn't, or the
it's
golden
not
rule
just
would be
the
No.
broken.
In fact,
I have quite the collection of
hating the
handwritten notes
gays,
too. The strange
that's
thing is,
It might
I
be
keep
the
my
golden
personal
break the
affairs
golden
to
rule.
myself.
A deal
I've
breaker.
never really been
Yeah.
interested in any of the men here,
Oh, he's not
Not my
interested in
type.
any of the men here.
so I'm not sure what I could have done to upset
hey,
this
beggars
person.
can't be choosers,
If I had to
Virgil.
guess,
Hey,
it's
lower
probably
your
one of those
standards,
cultists.
Verge. It's probably
You
one
live
of
in a
those.
forgotten city. And what happens in forgotten cities?
You think the
stays.
yeah. You think Tinder caters to this area? It's not
Yeah.
a dense spread. All right, what do you think? I let you caught up so you can have input.
Cultists. I want to know more about this
Strange
cult.
bunch.
Because maybe we
They
could join
insist
a
there's
cult.
only one
Huh?
God, and that
do you think about
he
that as our next
considers
move?
my nature as sin. Can you believe that?
Well, I
If
think
there are any of them here, they won't admit it.
he's
I wanna know
describing
more.
Christianity.
Since they supposedly burnt down half of Rome last year, and
I
went
think
into
we should
hiding.
get
All I
rub
know
some
is
elbows
if these threats keep
with
escalating,
the cultists.
eventually
is what
my
I'm saying.
secret admirer is
You
going
gotta
to
think
cross
big
a line
picture.
and break the
The
golden rule.
cultists are Christians, yeah, and because Christians hate gay people. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I'll look into it for you.
What? Really? I didn't expect that.
Secret
But thanks.
admirer. Yeah,
It's
look
always a
into
pleasure
it.
to meet someone so selfless. I'm glad you
Don't
arrived
you
when you
worry
did.
about blank. Let
I'd
me
start
Let
worry.
me
by
worry
figuring
about
out who the
cultists.
are. Or maybe ask around among
Spoken
the
like a
merchants
shark.
here. Someone who lives or works in the forum must have seen something. But if
Hey,
you
Jay
find
Willie,
them,
welcome.
Thank
please
you.
don't hurt
I
or
am
humiliate them.
selfless.
I suspect they're just confused.
I see. I'm totally turned around on Virgil from the Peccator incident. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
I'll get
Come
right on
back
it, bro.
and Let me know what you
Don't
find.
judge a book by its cover, and make sure to join a cult to figure out what they're up to.
So should we follow? Okay, so there's a bunch of threads we can follow. Should we follow that thread next, or should we continue exploring and getting new shit?
I'm all about the cult now.
You're all about the cult. Figure
yeah,
out how to
I'm all
stop
about
Virgil's
the cult.
harassment. Figure out who's threatening Virgil.
Virgil's
Ask-
the only one that I've been like, I get your story.
Uh-huh.
I don't like these other people. And I have a particular set of skills called lying that I can get in there and sin with the best of them. You know? So we
Sin-
go in there,
I'll
we
sin
do
real
a
good.
bunch of sins,
Okay.
and we see what's up.
Well, it says ask everyone at the forum about Virgil's secret admirer and try to identify them. So we're going to talk to
Mhm.
Diceus. Fucking again.
Back again, I see.
I think we gotta be of one mind on this one to speed things along, right? Here's my thought: we play it cool. We go and we get amongst all the sinners, and we act like we're one of them. You know, we're like,
with
yeah,
the cult. Okay.
the cult, yeah.
You mean how did I
We're
end
like,
up here?
yeah,
That is
whatever
a lengthy
you
tale.
say, and then they'll be like,
Suit
this
yourself.
guy's cool, and at the last second, we'll pull a quick sin
don't,
on them.
I'm afraid. But I did overhear Fabia
Oh.
telling Georgius she saw something. She was headed to the baths not long ago.
Did you see that? That was easy.
Very well. Another time.
Oh no, I missed it. What was it?
He said Fabia told Giorgio she saw the person who wrote Sinner on the wall. So let's go talk to Fabia.
Help!
Boom. See,
You
we're
have
getting
to do something.
now. We're going
Making
The
progress.
man arrived in the baths.
Yeah.
Real nasty sort.
Proggers
with his face
is
all covered up.
poggers. That's
And he's
what
got
the
a
kids
weapon.
say.
You have to do something, or he's going to break the golden rule.
Wow. You're really you're pretty fucked up.
All right, what are we saying?
I'll get right on it.
Okay. So she saw Virgil's person, but we talked to her, and her issue is that someone's flailing around with a weapon in the baths, which, of course, could break the
Thank you.
golden rule.
He's still in there.
So I guess that takes
somewhere.
priority.
I have to hide.
Yeah.
Find me in this empty shrine when it's
Let's
over.
do it.
All right. She said meet her in the empty shrine when it's over, and the whisper said no. So should we listen to the whisper? Or just
What the I can't
let
hear
it-
what the whispers are. What are the whispers?
just read the
Do we
subtitles, bro.
Oh, there's just a whisper. I thought there was something that you were hearing that I didn't hear. So what are these whispers, though? Hold
We
on.
just are sometimes hearing whispers. That's all we know. We don't know any about them yet. I'm sure it's Athena giving us wisdom or some shit.
I don't like the whispers. Let's maybe we shouldn't meet in there.
What? We don't.
I don't want
have
to even
time for
ask
this.
questions
I have
about
to
the
go.
whispers. I'm sure that will resolve itself.
Ugh.
And I know story.
Okay. Oh,
The shrine
no.
is collapsing.
Ouch.
Ugh.
So she can't tell us about Virgil this time loop because she's dead. So we'll never find out who's... We can't get in with the cultists on this time loop. We can't get in with the cultists. Damn it.
Well,
Fabia, no!
you know,
Oh God!
shit
she's
happens.
dead. Did anyone see that?
What do you
The
wanna
whole
do?
shrine just collapsed on here.
Here's a guy who says...
Why did you have to go in there?
Here's a guy who's grieving Fabia. Let's talk. Should we talk to him? Or should we go to the baths and look for the guy with the weapon?
Yeah, let's... I still feel like we can get it. What the fuck? There's a stranger.
Yeah, should we talk to the stranger or should we go to the baths and look for the weapon?
Let's go to the baths.
Okay. Roman baths. Oh, here he comes. Watch out, boy, he'll bow you
I'm
up.
looking for Tiberius Quinctius Christmas, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
Oh shit.
I'm not sure I
Oh,
believe
man.
that, so
at
allow
this
me
nerd.
to explain something to you.
Sub-Zero
I am here
fucking
with
wannabe.
orders from Emperor Nero himself
Lame
to
ass.
find and execute the cultists.
Oh, he's here to
that's
kill
Quinctius
cultists.
for
Fuck this
terrible
guy.
crimes against the Empire.
Fuck this guy.
So, if you tell me the truth, I will allow you to live. But if you lie to me or otherwise obstruct the Emperor's business in any way, I will put this arrow through your chest. Is that understood?
Maybe he's killing
What do you think?
cultists because he's the secret admirer.
Hola, Augusto. Welcome. What do you think, Abe? Got it? Or they probably go to the same dialogue either way.
Yeah, it doesn't
You
matter.
Swear I
are
wasn't
off to a
lying.
good start.
I'm trying
When
to,
I ask you a
share the
question,
ball.
I expect an answer.
Yeah, no, good.
Is that understood?
But you're probably right about that.
Thank you.
My opinion on this guy
Now
is
tell
still
me,
the same.
Who
He
are
does
you
suck.
people, and what is this place?
You know, but maybe a shitty Batman is a.
Okay, this could go in two very different directions, so I'll wait for you to catch up. And Chad, of course, feel free to
Who are
chime
you
in
people?
whenever.
What is this place? We're a small community of strangers who wound up here by accident. Why don't you put that bow down? You can come in and see for yourself. What do you think?
I think the second one's funnier. The first one's honest, which usually is rewarded in games like this. To be disarmingly honest. He's looking
That's
right into my
true.
soul, dude.
Yeah, I don't like how he's looking at us.
Oh yeah, I think Lucas Thayer is right that he probably won't like answering a question with a question. Let's say we're just a small community of
A small
strangers.
community.
He might get off on riddles.
I was told
He's in a
Quintus
riddle
was a
game.
cultist, but I never thought he'd be foolish enough to lead me right to the heart of his mystery cult.
I got a riddle for you. Who answers questions with more questions? The fucking asshole with a
Don't play
bow.
coy with me. I don't care if you're worshipping Bacchus, Magna Mater, or Christ. You lot are all the same to me.
Oh no, he hates
Always sneaking off to your secret.
He hates any
sanctuaries,
religion that's not Roman.
indoctrinating each other with your little
I like.
mantras.
Wait.
The
what's
Emperor
a
may have
mystery
tolerated your
cult?
activities up until now, but after what Quintius did, those days are numbered. You say that, but if you're not a
jump
cult,
into-
then why
I bet
go
he's
to
gonna
such
kill us,
great
isn't he?
lengths to keep this place a secret?
I bet we get killed no matter what we do. I'm just gonna be honest.
So you admit you're not allowed to leave.
Yeah, we got one last thing. But if you're not a cult, he thinks we're a
Threatening
cult.
me is not
This guy
going to
is
help you.
unhinged.
But in any case, that sounds an awful lot like a cult to me. And I saw the inscription saying, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." I take it this is some kind of mantra you all believe?
This guy is
You've clearly
interpreting
been
our
indoctrinated
words
into
very
this
strange.
nonsense.
Sounds
Now,
awful
tell
like a
me,
cult to
where
me.
did you lot get enough gold to make all these statues? You lot are practicing human sacrifice too.
Why are there so many
You
Cockney
people
Romans?
disgust me.
Romans are always British. It's such a dumb thing that we did.
Yes, yes, because I'm the real villain here.
All
It's
I'm
clear
doing
to
is
me
shooting
now.
you with
The
a
secret
bow.
sanctuary, the
What's the
indoctrination,
big
the
deal?
mantra, the human sacrifice. You're cultists. There's no doubt in my mind. What baffles me is how a person can
Lifestyles of
believe in
rich and
something with
Rich
such zeal.
cultist.
They just can't see what they've become. However, you still have a chance to
Ooh,
redeem yourself.
man, back in the day,
by
we could do
telling
a
me
sketch
what Quintius
about
is. Do not waste it.
lifestyles of the wealthiest cults in America.
Right. Jeff Bezos.
Okay, what should we say?
Alright, what should we say? What's it gonna take for you to let
How do
this
we
go,
not
Gold?
die?
I wouldn't help you even if I did. What can you tell me about Quintius?
Very well. Here's what
let's
I
go
know.
with number 2.
He's a 40
I
to
think
50-year-old
asking
man
more questions
with distinctive eyes, one
leads
green
to
and one blue.
probably more
He's also
questions for
known
this
to
asshole.
have delusions of grandeur. The Emperor
Delusions
says he
of
and his
grandeur
cult,
with gray
your
and blue
cult,
eyes.
are responsible for starting the fire which burnt half
Plus,
of
you
Rome
install
to
in
the
his
ground
mind
and
that I'm
killed
gonna live
thousands in the
past the
process.
next 2 minutes if
Oh,
he's
they-
giving you information.
Right.
So
How do you know he
it's,
set fire to Rome,
All
bro?
I know, all I care about, is that the Emperor believes he is guilty and wants him
I'm
dead.
not gonna
The
disagree with the man
details
with
are
the bow,
not my concern.
but I don't like his tactics.
This is your
They are
last
effective,
chance.
though.
Are you going to tell me where he is or not?
Well, we can't because we don't know him. So we can either die defiantly or just die. What do you think?
Ugh. Defiantly.
Alright, I wouldn't help you even if I did know who he is, you
Then you're
Sub-Zero
of no
piece of
use
shit.
to me.
Fuck
Do
you!
have any
Uh-oh.
last words?
do you have any last words?
Time
Okay,
bitch.
I'm definitely gonna wait because people gotta weigh in on last words. What should we say?
Yeah. It is popping up.
What do you think, Abe?
Hold, and there they are. For the last time, I'm not a cultist. You said you wouldn't kill me if I told you the truth. Jesus Christ, you're an idiot. If you fire that arrow, everyone's gonna die. You have no idea what you're in for. Do you?
Do you
Ooh,
have any last words? That's good.
That's probably not effective though, because he's like, no, I'm firing
No,
right at you.
I win. If you say Jesus Christ, you're an idiot, he's gonna say, see, you are a cultist. Obviously. Oh, gotta let my dog in.
See, the fact that there's
Well,
so
you
many
decide.
actually makes me believe that there is a way out of this.
Come here, little bush. Thank you.
And that makes me say that if we have a chance at living, actually,
It's number 4 then, right? Or number 5?
I thought it was number 2.
Okay, let's try 2.
And there's a simple explanation for
Oh!
that. But if you want to know the truth,
My guess
before
is
you
it didn't
die,
work.
Here it is. Once I'm done with you and Quintius, I intend to kill every last one of you wretched degenerates.
So I wonder. Okay, so I wonder how we can get out of that later. All right, he shot us in the chest. Oh, it's happening. Everyone's gold. It'll happen to you soon.
Pretty cool.
And it's telling us to run back to the time portal, so that's what I'm going to do. And that will reset the loop. So is there anything we learned?
Run back?
Fuck. Is there anything we learned that would help us resolve any challenge? I didn't really get any. I didn't learn anything useful.
I think with the Arrow Man, you kind of just got to do what he says. And also we should...
Or if we find out who Quinctius is, so we can actually rat him out.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe that's what we do next time, is we...
Is rat out Quinctius.
But then he's just gonna kill him, and it's like... As it restarts the loop. So you can't actually put toxic materials... Like, I feel like this is a House of Cards game, right? You have to find out what's going to void all pathways that lead to destruction.
What about this? Someone in
that
chat...
guy is just a toxic nightmare that you just want to be like, yeah, dude, I agree with you. Totally, dude. Anyway, fight the power and just give him no information. That's my first guess.
I also feel like someone in chat just said, get the antidote for the sickness and then give it to them at the beginning of the loop. So, like, maybe we could steal, and stealing would trigger the thing, but we just run back to the loop and then immediately go give the antidote.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius.
Sure.
Think
yeah,
back
let's try.
Who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpine.
Alright, we gotta talk to Galerius first again.
There's no way they make you go through.
So I've never seen you before in my
I
life.
think they do. It's a time loop.
But you can shut it down at any time.
And this guy, how much did I drink last night? Sorry to have bothered you. Oh, and since you seem to be in a hurry, you should try out this device I made.
Oh, he's gonna give us
Works real hard
something.
on it.
Alright. Thank you for this wooden thing.
Just attach the pulley to the rope over the lake and hang on to the handles.
He wants
if it
to
works,
know.
it'll be
He wants
faster
us
than
to
walking.
know how hard he worked on it.
And if it doesn't work, worst thing that
You
can
worked
happen
hard
is
on
you'll
this?
take a swim in the
This
lake.
sucks. Oh, it's a zip line. I love zip lines. Zip line,
But don't
top
worry,
10
it's
human
completely
activity.
safe.
We did zip lines in Jamaica. It was really dope. But you were whipping right by spiders that were the size of dinner plates. That part
Alright.
sucked.
See
Big
you
old
around.
banana spiders.
That rules.
Alright, so here's a rope. Should we immediately do it? I'm gonna immediately zip line.
Dude, zip line forever.
Oh! Into the water we go. Alright, the Whispers said they want to guide us. Wait, what are we doing? Oh, we're stealing the antidote?
Alright, I'm gonna to refresh the stream. Just
Too much
because
delay.
I'm getting delayed every now and then. Okay.
I'll wait till you're caught up to steal the shit.
Whatever's
Still
in that
running
great
up.
temple up there on the bluff, I bet it's worth a
It's alright. If
fortune.
it's easy choices, you can. For
Well,
expediency, it's alright.
But the first thing I'm gonna try is stealing the resin, right? Just taking it.
Yeah.
All right.
Because if we're immediately fucked, so.
All right. I took
Oh,
it.
no.
It did break. Oh, it did break the golden rule. Okay. So I'm running back to the portal.
Okay. Can't do that.
But if we go
that
through the
would've been
portal,
pretty
we'll have it already. You know what I mean?
Is that true?
We'll have it, so we can, without stealing, now we can just give it to the sick person, I think. Right?
So it's like, because it's like a point and click where it's just like get all the stuff. Because if that's true, we should just do a quick run and get all the stuff we can get. That's like the first thing. Like we should get all the stuff.
Well, I
Just get
think
all
you
the
got to
stuff.
go one at a time, because when you get stuff, it immediately breaks the rule. Oh, but I bet you could get 1,000 denarii by fucking stealing from the same chest over and over and over, you know? Shit, you gotta wait for Sentius to get there to make the portal. Oh, I died. God damn it.
What's that?
What happens when you die?
Yeah, what does happen when you die?
Oh, you gotta go back a bit. Oh no! Alright. So I gotta. I'm gonna skip through all this shit. We gotta steal the antidote again, and I gotta survive.
Alright.
Checkpointed like a motherfucker. Yes, thank you for the wooden thing. Thank you.
Give us the wooden thing. Alright, let's go.
Alright, I'll be
Groundhog
going.
Day. Got it. God, I love zip lines.
Deja vu. Don't know who that guy is. Don't care yet.
Oh.
That's the guy who gets sad when Fabia dies. We don't want to talk to him yet.
From a faraway land.
So what you want to do is you just want to run around the streets a little bit more, right?
To give the guy who does the portal time to get there,
Give
yeah.
him some time. Yeah.
The many shall suffer.
Chat.
Alright.
How's it going, chat? How are we doing?
How are we doing?
How are we doing?
Running
You thinking,
around,
You thinking
following
like
the
a bunch of
magistrate.
fire
Yeah, galaxy brain this shit, chat. I bet this works though. I think you can take stuff through the portal, because you're going through the portal and you have it in your pocket. Otherwise, you'd be naked when you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Come on, come on. Go on, magistrate.
Living the dream.
Run, old man! He whispers in an audible prayer. And the portal opens. Yes, it does. And yeah. Alright, we made it.
You're like ants.
You're like, what now?
You're like ants, all of you.
Salve, friend.
Your lives
I'm
don't matter.
Galeric.
You could just like party for the first like 10,000 hours.
Oh,
Alright, so now I'm going to Yulia to give her antidote. Yeah?
You, Tantalus, cannot catch the
Although I really want to know why whoever poisoned her didn't trigger the rule. So we're probably going to learn that as well. And maybe we're going to learn that like leaving her poisoned is the best situation. I figure like there's a lot of those in this.
Twists, yeah.
Like things where you're
What
like,
are
oh,
you
I
doing
thought I would
here?
had to save
Can't
you.
you see
Actually,
this woman
the
is
best
dying?
outcome
She's been
is just
poisoned.
to let like
She
that lady
needs the
die
resin
by
of a plant
walking
called
into the
silphium, but that
shrine
Culus
or whatever.
Cubulates Decius
when all
won't
the
give
shit
it to
falls
me.
on her.
I have silphium resin. Boom, told you.
What? Quick,
So you
give
can
it
steal
here.
stuff and
Yulia,
carry it through the
Yulia,
portal.
You need to swallow this. Here, let me help you.
So that means you have to steal it every time.
Every time you want to cure Yulia
So-
in a
Hopefully
particular
in a
loop.
moment she should be able to breathe normally.
So this
That
is our,
was
like,
extraordinary. How did you know
reconnaissance
she needed this exact
Yulia,
thing and at this exact
like,
moment?
walkthrough.
Are you some kind
I
of
think
oracle?
the key to this game is isolating your walkthroughs, right? Like, this life is all learning all I can about Lucretia or whatever.
And
You know what I mean?
getting her arc to the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
What should we say here? Yeah, Tachyon Black has a good point in chat. I'm going with that.
A what? I'm sorry, I must have misheard you. I think it's your accent, because it sounded like you said time
I'm a
traveler.
time traveler.
But whatever kind of traveler you are, that was like the gods hearing my prayers and intervening. You just saved a person's life, and you should be proud of yourself. She might even be able to thank you herself in a few moments.
'Cause,
And
yeah, they
maybe
all
she
believe
can
in
tell
God,
us who
right?
poisoned her, and who she meant when she was muttering about that snake's cruel black eyes. In the meantime, I'm happy to help you with whatever it is you need.
Cruel
What do
black
we
eyes.
need?
Told you, it's always in the eyes.
That's a shame.
Give me
Thanks
some stuff.
again for saving Yulia's life.
Or tell me
Apollo
about
smile.
yourself.
Oh, I left. I was gonna talk to Yulia. She crying.
Oh, it's you. Sorry,
She
I'm
cried.
still a bit out of it. But thanks for trying to help me, I suppose. Was there something you wanted?
That's right.
Lucretia says I'm supposed to rest.
What
As
if
much
you're
as
like,
I'm grateful
"Thank
that you tried to help me,
saving
it's
me
just
from
not
poison."
safe for me to
You're
talk
like,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Please,
Give me your wallet.
no more questions.
Just a quick robbery.
Alright, I'm stopping till you catch up.
Okay, I want to know how someone poison you without that one. First one.
Top? Okay.
The golden rule. That's the least of my worries. The gods may be cruel, but Malleolus and Claudia are far crueler.
I don't know who that is.
Please, just leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it.
Is that it? Yeah.
Persistent as Nemesis, aren't you? I can tell you, but it's a long saga. All right. I'd been here about a week when it dawned on me I'd be trapped here for the rest of my life. I could hardly breathe, and I knew I had to get out somehow. So when my new friend Aurelia offered me a secret way out, I would have done anything. And then I learned her asking price. 1,000
Here comes the
denarii.
dark twist you
She
said
was
you were
supposed to be my
expecting.
friend. I told her it would take me years to save up that much. So she suggested I take out a loan from Malleolus. And I did. I'm
Indecent
not
proposal.
proud of it, but
Mm-hmm.
yes. I was surprised he agreed to it, to be honest. But I was so happy to have the money I didn't question it. I had to sign an agreement saying I'd work off the debt over 30 years.
Get it for money?
But
That's
I
some
figured
Scientology
I'd be out
shit.
of here so soon it
Yep.
wouldn't matter. I paid Aurelia.
30 years.
And she gave me her so-called way out. Do you want to know what it was? Hemlock.
Oh, I get it.
Yep.
Are you caught up? Y'all caught up?
Mm-hmm.
So they were just fucking around with her to get her to be a slave for 30 years.
Drink
But how
this,
does that not break
she
the
said,
golden rule?
And you'll be out of here in
Well,
no time.
oh, you mean how does fraud
Of
not
course,
break
I
the golden
demanded
rule?
my money back,
Right.
but she refused. She pointed to a sign on her tavern saying, "Let the buyer beware."
Oh, because there was a sign up
Then
that
she
said,
just
let the
looked
buyer
at me with
beware.
those
Their
cruel
ass is
black
legally
eyes,
covered.
and she laughed. She immediately told Malleolus
So those-
I'd tried
those
to escape
are,
without paying him back.
So I think the golden rule is anything
He
you do
didn't
consensually
seem
doesn't
upset
break the
or
golden rule.
surprised at all. In fact, he just thanked her. And that's when I realized
So it was
the
all a
two of
plot
them
to
had
put her
planned
into
the
indentured
whole
servitude
thing
without
from
breaking the
beginning.
golden rule. Very clever. Surely this would have
So-
broken the golden rule, is the question, right? Because isn't it?
Sure.
Yeah, because fraud and shit.
That's what I said to the
Let's
magistrate.
get their insight.
I went to Sentius and begged for help, but he said the law was clear. I'd signed over my labor for 30 years and there was nothing
But it
he
shouldn't be
could
legal
do.
to
I
sign
thought
yourself
about
for
resisting
30 years
too.
of labor.
But Malleolus said if I didn't submit, I'd break the golden rule. And I couldn't be responsible for all those deaths, so he locked me in his villa.
Real greasy.
Confiscated everything I owned as collateral, and made me wear immodest, humiliating outfits while I worked day in.
So we should go fuck up
day
Malleolus's day.
His wife Claudia was just as bad.
Yeah, fuck that
She
guy.
sent me to work on an endless stream of futile, demeaning tasks. I'd be on my hands and knees, scrubbing
go
the
kill
floor
him.
clean for
Or
hours. Those two took
learn
everything
from him.
me. But
Yeah?
they've my hemlock. I
Slop.
just wanted it to be over. But it seems I
confiscate
messed
one
that up
thing.
too. Should have drunk all of it.
There it is. Called it.
I brought it on myself. I trusted one of the most callous human beings I've ever met, and tried to swindle the other. When I've recovered, I expect their thug Domitius will come for me. He'll escort me back to their villa, and I'll be right back where I started. Only this time, I won't be able to
I
lull
feel like this
myself
is.
to sleep
They
at
have
night
little
with the thought of a
modules that are like
permanent
compact that
solution.
you only have to experience
Honestly,
once. Like I
it would
feel
have
like
been
Yulia's
better if
not
the
gonna
poison
have.
She's
had
not
been
gonna say
allowed
this
to
again
run
later,
its
yeah.
course.
This we don't need to. We checked this box. We don't
Yeah.
need to steal the antidote anymore. We just now know. All right, we gotta go
I
see
doubt
these
it.
people now
It
that we
seems
have
this
like
is the
backstory.
fate the gods have chosen for me.
So we have
For
to go
trying
find
to
Malleolus
escape.
and convince him that he
At
wants to
least
die.
until someone breaks the golden rule.
We gotta play his own game.
Maybe
Mm-hmm.
it wouldn't be so bad.
We're gonna win.
Oh, here we go.
A lot. But it doesn't matter. I made a suicide pact with
no.
Obvious last night. He's in exactly the same position as I am. Malleolus and Aurelius set the same
I knew
trap
it,
for
she just
him
wanted
a
to
month
die.
after they did it to me. He and I are in this together. He's
Oh.
probably already thrown himself from the
So we
bluff
gotta go
into
save some other
Malleolus's villa by
fool.
now. If so, I'd never be able to live with myself. Knowing
Ulpius.
I broke my promise to him.
Perhaps I can help
I
him
doubt you
too.
could make it up to the bluff in time. I don't know who you are, or why you seem so determined to help me, but thank you.
I'm a fucking time traveler and I'm all out of time. So, next big question. Do we go try to stop Ulpius from jumping to his death, or do we go find Malleolus and punish him? What are we doing next? Or do we wander around?
Let's go talk to Malleolus.
Okay.
Because I feel like we're gonna need a new, entirely different loop, because we're probably gonna have to figure out how to save him. You know? Probably is gonna be several things to try. And I just
Sure.
want to do recon on this thread right now.
On the Malleolus, Ulpius, Julius thread.
Yeah, I want to
Okay.
see, now that it's fresh in my mind, I want to see. My guess is it's all going to tie together and we're going to have to do everything anyway. You know what I mean?
Right. My guess is you'll ultimately... Well, I'll just say this.
We'll
This
have to
game's...
probably save him and...
This game's been getting so much praise that I imagine the ultimate solution is you have to do like a perfect day or a perfect run or something.
Yeah, and it will be very satisfying.
Right. Okay, so we're trying to get to this villa way up on the hill. I don't exactly know the way there, but I'm taking my best bet.
But the way to the perfect day is not to try to be perfect all the time, but find the consequences and learn the mechanic and then just remember them.
It is a Groundhog's Day game, yes.
Okay,
so this is the guy who's going to jump to his death, but you don't want to talk to him yet. You want to talk to Malleolus first?
Yes.
Okay. Oops,
Salve,
too
friend.
late. Sorry,
I'm
I
Octavia.
didn't mean for that
Welcome
to happen.
To life
We got
under
sucked
the
in.
golden rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far?
Octavia. God damn, they keep bringing me back in.
More and more characters, buddy. So we can say I need to talk to Ulpius, I'm fine, thanks, or I'm a bit on edge. What do you think?
Feeling a bit on edge.
Alright. Hey,
That's
feeling a
good,
bit
in
on
a sense.
edge.
If you're not on
Yeah,
edge,
she's
you've
like,
not been paying attention.
You cool, man?
But on the bright side, once you've
That's
been
what
here a
she's
few
gonna
months,
ask.
well, it's slightly less terrifying anyway.
You're not
We've
an
all
edge.
been
You
where
have
you
to
are
be paying
now.
attention.
I
But on the
remember when
bright
I
side,
first arrived.
once you've been
I
here a
used to
few
lay awake
months,
at night contemplating
pretty
the big
cool.
questions.
Oh, no, it's slightly
Why am I
less
here?
terrifying.
Is there a way out?
All been where
What
you
is
are
the
now.
golden rule,
I remember
and
when I
who
first
or
arrived.
what is responsible for it? I still don't have any of the answers, I'm afraid. I don't think anybody does. But I'm happy to share with you what I've learned.
Yeah, share with me what you've learned.
Yeah, give me the deeds.
What's your story,
Here,
girl?
in this place, the magistrate
hot
has me earning my
goss.
keep by cleaning and pruning the gardens. It's not quite how I expected my life to go.
Work for
I
the
used to live in a lovely
magistrate.
villa on the banks of the Tiber.
Got
I was
it.
even betrothed to a handsome young man from a prominent family. But long hours of menial labor for the good of the community has its own charms too, I suppose.
How'd you
Oh,
end
much
up here,
the same way
B?
as many of the others. When the
Oh,
fires
Paul,
came
I'm
to
sorry to
Rome
hear that.
7 months ago, my
Hey,
family
this
and
thing
I
will
fled to
always
the
be
Tiber,
here. If you need to
hoping to
study,
escape on a
if you
barge.
really need to study,
We were
you can
among
always
the
watch it
fortunate ones
later.
with enough coins for passage,
But if you
unfortunately,
bail, we will
there were
find
a
you and
lot
we
of
will
desperate
block you.
people. And they boarded before we could
Nah.
A scuffle broke out, and I was pushed overboard.
I'm going to be
Last
watching
thing
Star
I
Trek The
remember
Next
was the
Generation all
water,
night, so I'm right there with
rising
you.
up to hit my
That's
cheek.
my version of
I
studying
woke up by
accountancy.
the river, near that shrine, and stumbled
pretty
across
cool.
this place.
Pretty cool job.
Although, did you explain to them how you're watching it?
On double speed, skipping around. It's not very fun. It's more like an
It's
editing.
not watching,
compile.
it's
Yeah.
researching, looking for particular lines.
Yeah, clickety clack. I plan to stream the Outer Wilds, a run of the Outer Wilds at some point. But I figured I'd start with this one first. I'll probably do Outer Wilds after this, actually. Okay,
Oh,
so
that's all right. I'm sure
she
it's
fell
all
in the
part of
river
God's
and
plan
the
for
same
me.
shit happened to her. Fair enough.
Fucking great, Octavia.
Let's talk about
Maybe
something
help.
else. I guess we gotta... Oh, I'll be going now.
All
How
right,
about that?
well, it was lovely to meet you.
Yeah.
I look forward to
Let's,
getting to know you better over the
let's
coming
get the
months.
fuck out of here.
And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh, here goes Ulpius.
No.
Enough time has passed?
Orpheus,
I
what are
guess
you
so.
doing? Get back from there.
Oh, we have a
If you
chance
lose
to
your
convince
balance,
him.
you'll
Okay.
fall.
That's the idea.
Alright, well, we're just going in blind.
I guess we're going in blind. We're gonna try and talk this guy
Alright,
off the
let's
ledge.
learn
Let's
what we
do it.
can.
Stuck
Let's learn
for the
what we
rest
can.
Of my life.
I didn't
Working
know
for
that
a
like
man
he
who
was
treats me
literally
like an animal.
in front of the
I know
door of
things
the
are
thing
hard
that
for you
we
right
needed.
now.
So
They're
that
hard
to
for
me
all of us.
says we
We're
need
all
to
in
solve
this
this
together,
before
Yeah.
we, you know, the other thing. We need to
please
get
just
the whole
think this
picture
through.
before we walk in.
If you do this,
I was
it
never.
could be
I've
the
never
sin
played
that
the
seals
Stanley
all of our
Parable.
fate.
Should I play the Stanley
Is that what you
Parable?
want?
I'm sorry,
keep
but
almost
I just don't
playing
care
it.
anymore.
Please, Ulpius. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do.
I've never
I've
played
never
it,
had
so
to
I
deal
don't
with
know.
this sort of thing. Please, you
I've seen
need
it
to
play.
talk to him.
That's why.
Is it mind blowing? Like, is it
When
trippy?
it came out,
Oh, it only takes an hour. Okay, then I'll probably do it.
it's very like from what I've seen, it's mind bending in like it paved the way for a lot of stuff stuff.
Thank
like
you.
so,
And
you're
please,
not gonna, your mind's not
choose
gonna
your
be as
words
blown
carefully.
because you've seen things like Portal, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it does have some really mind-bending
Let me guess.
visuals and
You're going
concepts.
to lecture me on how suicide is a crime against the Empire.
It's fun.
All right, waiting for you to catch up. Let me guess. You're gonna lecture me on how suicide's a crime. We can say it's wrong and you know it. I was just gonna ask you what's wrong. Or no, I think you have the right to die if you're suffering badly enough.
Well, there's the Hail Mary. I don't know. I was just gonna ask you what's wrong. I feel like that's gonna yield the most
screwed
like
up my life.
possible
That's what's wrong.
conversation avenues.
I borrowed money, and when I couldn't pay it back, I wound up in debt bondage. I'll be stuck slaving away for that Culus Cumulatis Malleolus for the rest of my life. I'm out. Wherever you are, Scintilla, my love, I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no!
Damn, he's just going for it.
Well,
I can't believe he went through with it. Oh Lord. That poor lamb.
Well, chat fucked up, I say. So, his suicide didn't break the
Well,
golden rule. What
suppose
does
it
that
means
mean?
Suicide isn't a sin under the golden rule. So I
Yeah.
guess that means
Well, I mean,
whichever god
it
is
makes
responsible
sense.
for it.
He was honest.
It
You know?
isn't mine.
So, Christ is not the God in charge, because suicide's a sin under Christianity.
Yes, sir.
One of the quests is to find out which God is responsible for the situation. What
I'll
happens
have to let
now?
everyone know what's happened. And I guess Malleolus will have to clean up the mess in his villa. It's of his own making, after all. And I'd best pray for poor Ulpius.
What? Did you see that?
What?
Do you see the whisper?
Yeah.
Should I go for it?
Yeah.
Alright, here we
Fuck
go.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored.
Yeah.
Magistrate. Yes. Yes. Thank you.
So now we're in Malleolus's house.
Do you see that skeleton? You see the
That was,
skeleton at the
I
bottom?
think that was Ulpius. He crashed through the floor. I think he crashed through the floor and left a crater from jumping so high. That's really dumb. Is that really what it's supposed to be mean? What this is supposed to mean? That body is Ulpius, right?
No, that's.
It's gotta be.
It's gotta be, but like, look at it.
But it's like a decomposed skeleton, yeah.
That's a decomposed man. That is not. That he doesn't have clothes.
I do
Where
think
is
that's
clothes?
what it represents, though. I think that's the narrative.
Yeah.
Because where else could he have fallen? Alright, anyway, let's talk to Malleolus and fuck his shit up.
Did you just
Yeah.
leap
This
into
dude's
my
warming
villa
up
from the
for his
balcony
speech.
100 feet above? That was
Totally
either
unaware
extremely
that people are
reckless or
killing
impressively
themselves
clever.
right behind him.
Well, why have you risked
Yeah,
life
he's
and
just
limb to
practicing his
see me?
speech.
Either extremely reckless or impressively clever.
I'm Malleolus, and if it wasn't for this interruption, I'd be practicing my
need a
victory
fix,
speech for
you
the
know?
election
I
later
just need
today.
that. I need to ride.
His victory speech for the election. Okay. Malleolus is running for
I'm
what?
glad you asked. I'll finally restore freedom to this city, just as I've
What
been
will you do
promised.
if you win?
These good people have suffered long enough under Sentius's tyranny.
Oh, so he's gonna be the new magistrate. Okay.
By declaring there's no
Well,
such
we know
thing
this guy
as
is
the golden
like
rule.
cruel.
It's a children's
Right.
fable exploited by Sentius to frighten us
But
into
his
submission.
platform is
Wait,
to abolish
don't
the
tell me
golden
you've
rule.
fallen victim to that monstrous lie.
So that they all just turn into gold?
Well, they will if he wins the election, I assume, because he's gonna
'Cause they
suspend
don't
the
know.
golden rule. So should we say the golden rule is definitely real, or what makes you so sure it's not real?
The number 2 is the answer.
The
for that
person
one.
making a claim bears the
Gotta
onus of
find out
proving
as
that
much
claim.
information as
Can
possible
you do
in
that?
this run.
Can you prove the golden rule is
Ooh, he's got us there.
Burden of the affirmative. Yes, that's true.
Is this not logical, Captain?
as you wish?
All right, fuck it. What do you think? Should we just go with it? It's the only other text option, so.
The golden rule is definitely real. Okay,
I see it.
I'll do it.
These good.
I'm going back down the tree.
Right.
How you do that? Oh no, you can't. You don't get another chance. So we already know what he thinks about the golden rule, and he doesn't know a way out of here. So I think we're done with
you
this
can
fool.
see yourself out. Through the door this time. There's a key just beside it.
So at some point, we can probably save Ulpius as well as Yulia.
Maybe, yeah, but it doesn't kill the golden rule, so like
Suicide's okay.
So it's fine. So we don't need to do it until something else comes up that says like, no, in order for a perfect game, he needs to be alive. I think we don't even need to fuck with him. Here we go.
It is very similar to The Good Place if it were about Roman people instead of people from the 20th century.
Was that an I or a J? Was that Yulia or was that Julia?
Where? Ulpius.
On that paper.
That was a note from
Ulpius.
Ulpius.
Oh, it was from Ulpius. Okay.
To his lover, who we can bring up in the next loop if we talk to him again.
Right,
But my
right.
question is, what should we do now?
I think we can.
Which thread should we
hit
follow?
up
Because
someone
it's getting
else.
unruly. So
Yeah,
we've
we should-
got figure out how to stop Ulpius from killing himself. Well, we can't make any more progress on that this loop.
So I think we got to go back. So we either help out. We either go talk to the bowman. We can talk to the. We can keep doing the cultist thing. Oh,
I
bet
don't
you
think
can
there's
get
a way to
bow.
not get killed by the bowman.
Obtain a bow. It says
Yeah, you want to try and do that one?
that there's some way we can. There was a way we could probably get his bow. But I
At
guess
some point, but my guess is not right yet. I don't know. That seems
not
like a
right
major
yet. I feel like
accomplishment.
he's so headstrong about like. I feel like we gotta have like exactly what he needs. You know.
Oh hell yeah! We got a key to Malleolus's house, so in future loops it will be unlocked. That's good. So
Yeah, but that's definitely got to be the bow.
obtain a
Get
bow
the bow.
doesn't actually have a check mark. You know what I mean? Or there's no mission marker, so they're not helping us out on that one.
Right. I think that's probably.
So should we help Virgil or should we
Yeah.
wander around? Those are the two options left to us.
What do you mean? There's also the lady, who
Yulia?
dies in the. No.
Oh, you mean
Estes or not? Whatever.
we could try and
what's her
stop Fabia from getting crushed?
name? Fabia. Yeah.
You want to trigger that and see what happens?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty instant. And we didn't get a lot of information from the first time.
Altruistic Mango is right. Virgil in the first loop said that he made a bow, or conspicuously denied making a bow.
You have to do something.
All right.
Oh, so we might be
A
able to
man
get it from
arrived in
him.
the baths. You have to do.
So Fabia tells us there's a dude with a weapon. I'm gonna say any idea who's threatening Virgil, just in case she'll answer.
Are you serious? This is an emergency. Are you going to help or not? Thank you. He's still in there somewhere. I have to hide. Find me in this empty
So
shrine.
it feels
when
like
it's
she's
over.
just.
All right. Well,
She's always gonna die.
you know the read on this line, right? Have you caught up yet?
Do not
We're,
go
yeah,
in there.
we're gonna hit her with a hearty. Do not
Do
go
not
in there.
go in
Why?
Mhm.
Just trust me, or I have a bad feeling. What do you think is more compelling? Probably bad feeling about it, right?
I have a bad feeling. Yeah, she
All
doesn't
right,
like you.
fine. Come and find
Yes,
me the
she
bakery
didn't go
instead.
in.
Please be careful.
She said she'll be at her bakery.
Now
Now the question is, should we trigger the thing with the bowman and risk getting killed, or should we go talk to Fabia more, or what?
let's talk to Fabia more. Now
I
that
think
she's
so.
survived.
Wonder how
So
much
we have to
one of these
remember.
statues is worth on the outside.
Everyone here is superstitious. If you tell them like I'm a time traveler or like I got a bad feeling about it, like people
They
will
believe you,
respond to
yeah.
that.
What are you...
Alright, she
Why
won't
are you
talk to you. And
always- She's
she won't
always
talk
so
to you.
freaked out.
She's cowering. She won't talk to you until you take care of the guy with the bow.
Okay. Okay. Well, who else can we do before Bo? Because Bo is probably a sure thing in terms of.
Ooh, I can take these loaves of bread. I'm taking them. Wait, so someone in chat just pointed out that Malleolus seemed to have heterochromy. Is that true? Because then he would be Quinctus. And we could rat him out to the ninja.
I didn't notice that.
I didn't. I kind of did. I was wondering to myself, is that eye gray or is that eye blue? And does anyone else think...
Let's operate under that assumption. And
Okay.
Maybe let's try Bowman.
Before we do,
Try...
because he might
Yeah.
kill us, can we ask Virgil about the bow? Because he did mention a bow in the
Exactly.
previous loop. Yeah,
Exactly.
same brain.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, a new face. I hear we have you.
Alright,
I like
skipping his intro.
Virgil's a cool guy. Even though he
What do
looks
you
like
think
Matt
about the
Gates.
Some
golden
people say
rule?
it's divine, the work of a god. But I'm not so sure. It just seems so flawed to me.
Like he just looks like a
it's
conservative.
distinctly
Yeah.
human.
He
Which
does.
means one
He
of
looked
two
like he'd be
things.
pissed off about
Either
math
you don't know the
mandates.
difference between right and wrong, or this unknown god doesn't. And I'm pretty sure I know the difference. Do you?
Preaching it, dude.
He says, do we know the difference between right and wrong? Do we really think so? Do we think so?
Fucking based.
I'm not sure, or I
I'm not
think so,
sure.
yes.
I'm not sure. I think this guy is a natural skeptic. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can't ask him about a bow. Let's see, who are you gonna vote for? Yeah.
I want
Malleolus
to
is
hear
talking
this
about
guy's gut.
loosening some of the restrictions in this place. And while it's all a bit vague, at least he has a vision.
Just need some restrictions. At least he has a vision.
My vote isn't for sale.
Well, I got a
if
story to
that's
tell
what
you,
you're asking.
sir.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
He's a
Alright.
piece of shit, cruel piece of shit.
I'm just gonna see if there's a bow in his workshop.
Okay.
There's an accusatory note. I know who you are and what you want. Turn away from this path before we all suffer for your sins. So the homophobe sent some notes. Virgil, do you really want to be responsible for the sin that destroys us all? But there doesn't... Ooh, what about in this chest? No, we'd have to steal it. I don't want to steal yet. But there's some gold in a chest in Virgil's shop. That's good to know. I don't see a bow nowhere, dude.
I don't see no bow.
Can I take this shovel?
Shovel? Hammer?
No. I can just look at it. Bellows, anvil. I think that's everything in here.
Okay. Just blacksmith shit. What about the other people around? Wasn't there another shop?
There's the guy who gets really sad when Fabia gets crushed. Do you want to talk to him?
Welcome to my humble store.
Sure.
Greetings. I'm Georgius. It
He's
gladdens
gorgeous
me to see another
Georgius.
foreigner in our midst. We must stick together.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know.
he is.
And I must say, my sartorial friend, your clothing is most extraordinary.
Did I tell you about when I was cut?
Sandal, sandals, trousers with precise stitching, and such a curious design.
He was a
I have
wizard.
traveled distant trade routes from the markets of Damascus to the farms of India, and never have I seen anyone dressed quite like you. Tell me, I must know, from which exotic part of the world do you hail?
Okay. Say, I'm a time traveler.
And now
From
you
the
have
edge
me more
of
intrigued
known
than before.
world.
Oh,
but since
sorry.
it appears you do not wish to share, I will wait
I
until we are better
took the
friends.
one I thought was most
We will
analogous
have
to what
much
you
time
said.
here to get to know one another. But for now, do you require assistance? I know you do not require clothing, so information perhaps?
Yeah, we want information, bro.
Yeah, baby. So he's like, what is he, a tailor?
This is
Yeah,
troubling,
he's the
is it not?
Garrus of
I'm afraid I have no idea.
this
It is
universe.
ridiculous though. Virgil is a fine man.
Garrick.
But my young friend Fabia
Garrick.
confided in me that she saw someone leaving graffiti on his shop front last night. Perhaps you should
Deep
ask
Space
her about
Nine.
it.
For all y'all.
Fabia. He just says talk to Fabia about that, as they all do. Okay, who are you gonna vote
That,
for?
my friend, is quite the dilemma.
Yeah, give
But
me
after
your,
some
let's
reflection,
read.
I'm leaning toward voting for Malleolus.
Seem like
I
pretty
do
chill,
not enjoy
dude.
the thought of another visit from Domitius if I voted the wrong way.
Everyone hates the magistrate.
Yeah, but this guy, it's just because he's being threatened.
Nothing comes to my
Right.
mind, my friend.
Right. Ooh. Main goal. Oh. Okay. Alright.
Not so loud. What are you playing at?
Have you already asked what's your story, or...
Ooh. He's the first person to react anomalously to Do You Know a Way Out of Here? What do you think?
Sorry, did I say the wrong thing?
Have you not been told about the last attempt? Oh,
Could be worried about.
then I
Seems
suppose
pretty
this duty
nervous.
falls to me. Ah, it is a long
Love how the game warns you every time it's gonna be a long chunk.
Aha, you are witty. I like that. Of course, the first question any of us asks
Alright,
when we first
spill.
arrive is, how do I escape?
Spill, gorgeous George.
And scaling the chasm wall is out of the question, for it is simply too steep and too far.
Only a Batman ever could scale the wall all the way.
Oars. And here the second option is to leave the way we came in, through the shaft above the bathhouse. See, the shaft is quite high, but if one gathered up enough wood, one could make a series of ladders and
They
climb
came
one's
in
way
through
up.
the shaft above the bathhouse.
Yeah, that's how we came in too. But they're saying, why don't we just build ladders and go up that?
They have. I am getting to that. There was an attempt made by resourceful fellows who lived
Real
here
Tower
some
Babel
years ago.
situation.
They even decided to keep records of their escape attempt for posterity. Unfortunately, as soon as they began to carry the first ladder down the hallway, they heard a godlike voice shake the entire city, and that, tragically, is where their tale ends. So it seems that to merely attempt escape is to invite the wrath of
Oh
whichever
shit,
god oversees the
God
space.
is a
And
piece
so I say,
crap.
it's best to not even discuss it aloud.
Real piece of work.
Ah, yes. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. As a Greek, this is nothing new to me. It is how our gods operate. I hope that our
That's
paths
about
cross
all we're
again
gonna
soon.
get out of this dude, I think, for now.
Yeah.
He didn't have any
Gorgeous George,
missions.
Stay gorgeous.
Stay gorgeous, George. There's
Got a bow around.
Yulia, Fabia, Decius, Virgil, and George. And we haven't
Is
talked
that
to.
everybody?
That's everybody in this area.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, other than the Dr. Lucretia, who we could talk to more, but I'm not that interested in her.
You want to try?
There's a
Bowman?
stranger here. We can try Bowman and then end the loop. Or
I mean, I don't
if
know what ended up. Yeah, we might survive.
we might survive. I'm just starting it with low
I think
self-esteem.
the strat with Bowman that I want to try is just everything he says be like,
Stop
"You're
right
totally
there.
right, man."
I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise
he
known
does
as
have a bow after
Quinctius.
all.
Do you know where he is?
And also, maybe we can say we think we know who Quintius is.
Oh shit, I know what to do. I mean, it's obvious when you see it, but that's a perfect solution. We gotta do it, right?
Lie?
Yeah.
Yeah, just say,
thank you.
Deflect
He's in
them.
that shrine.
Thing you
No,
want.
because we know that shrine's about to collapse.
Yeah.
But you'd best make sure.
Alright, and then you get the bow, baby.
Let's see if this works and we get the bow.
I think we're gonna break the golden rule.
By lying and committing murder by fraud. Well, he sure is slowly making us find out. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Alright, here he goes. Get in there, bitch. Get crushed, you little little Sub-Zero looking motherfucker. That's right! Yeah, dude! Yeah! Fuck you, dude. Give me that bow. Take the wooden bow. Yes. Okay, we got a bow and arrow, and we got 1 coin.
And a bounty notice.
It says, by order of Emperor Nero, all the loyal sons of Rome were ordered to hunt and execute the murderer Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, a citizen from Rome. He's about 40 to 50 years old, average height, average build, dark hair, 1 green eye, 1 blue eye. He's typically clean-shaven. He's a known associate of cultists.
Malleus or whatever his name is.
It's not Malleolus.
Malleolus had gray hair, and so that's right? Didn't he have gray hair? I don't think he had dark hair.
It says, find the man with 1 green eye and 1 blue eye is a new mission?
I think, yeah, that's fine. Alright.
Wait.
Well, that went well.
Hold on.
That is really weird that we didn't break the golden rule by obviously lying.
Like by getting a guy to die by lies.
Maybe we get different rules.
Because we're the chosen one, perhaps.
We're the chosen ones. Or maybe they're starting to find a nuance to what God is running this whole joint. Okay.
I'm just trying to find the thing that says that we found Quinctius. I don't know. I saw that pop up as a notification on screen, but I don't see it represented in the quest journal.
The quest? Weird.
Learn about the... find Quinctius. Okay. That means we have already met Quinctius, so I think... You don't think Malleolus is Quinctius by another name?
I mean, he said dark hair, and I thought he had, like, light hair. But,
let's go talk to him again.
Let's go see if he's got, for sure, the eyes.
Although, if he is, what does that mean? In another loop, we could rat him out?
Yeah, because now we kind of got rid of the... Don't we want to do something with the bow? Also?
Oh, get a bow was a challenge, but we got it.
What do we do with
it?
the bow, though? Aren't we supposed to do something with the bow? I mean, why did we want a bow?
I don't know. Oh, there we go. I can shoot at people. You want to shoot at people?
Yes, but I don't think it...
I think that would break the golden rule.
I think maybe that's your ejector button. You know? You just... If you ever want to...
Sure.
Fuck this loop, you just kill somebody, I think.
Or it's for shooting the golden statues. Or it's for killing Quinctius.
Right. I mean, yes. We know, Chet. You're very astute. A bow is for shooting things. Okay. How many, like, areas are there? Is there, like, a map? Do you have, like, a map of, like, everything?
There's got to be an easier way to get into this guy's house now.
Elected.
We have the key. You have his key. So
That's
You
true.
again. What is it now?
all right.
No,
Shows
he
what
has
you
two
were-
blue eyes, right? No. Okay, so
oh,
we
he
can
does
say.
have art. Oh, it's definitely him. Yeah.
So you're Quinctius.
I thought he was great. I guess in my head, I guess he was. I was like, he's
My
green.
name is Marcus.
But no, he's got
Malleolus
dark hair,
Gertus.
and yeah, he has two-color
You
eye.
seem to have
That's definitely
confused me
him.
with someone else.
Uh-oh. He's gonna kill us.
You mean my heterochromia? I am guilty of nothing more than having different coloured eyes. And I'm
Calling you
hardly the only
astute,
person
Doc.
with the condition. Alexander the Great had it too, as it happens. I like to think it is simply the way the gods have chosen to mark a natural-born ruler. Nothing more.
He's right. It's Alexander the Great. Alexander the Great is the one.
All right, what do you think?
I don't know. 1 or 3, I guess.
Unlikely, because it simply isn't true. Now, was there something else you wanted?
I'm gonna ask him to withdraw from the election.
Are you insane? You
Yes.
barge into my villa, uninvited,
Blackmail.
and then make outrageous demands? Why would I withdraw from an election I'm
That's right.
bound
That's
to
what
win?
we do. We make demands.
You are acting very...
All
I
right.
trust you through the door.
Ooh. You're acting very strangely.
There's this dude doing push-ups. Do we know him? He's still a stranger. Quests we can do are find a way into the palace, try to stop Virgil's harassment. Oh wait,
maybe-
Fabia will talk to us now because we got rid of the guy.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, we gotta ask Fabia who's threatening Virgil, dude.
Let's go. I feel like we're killing.
I feel like we're making major progress.
I feel like this is like speedrun. We should have been like recording this.
It's like, who forgot the city? No
You
one.
there. I'm sorry to trouble
We
you.
remembered
but I
everything
couldn't
in
help
it.
but
We
notice
remembered
that
everything.
fine bow you're carrying. No
Decius
idea
wants
how
our
you managed to
bow,
get your hands on it,
dude.
especially in the light of our dear old magistrate's ban. But
Oh,
I'm
no.
impressed. And before you ask, no, I wouldn't dream of trying to buy it from you. I have no use for a wooden bow myself. But I would
I'm
like to propose
impressed.
a
I
joint
feel like you're
business
gonna use
venture
it
of
for
sorts.
evil.
Tell me, do you have any idea how people here end up as golden statues?
Oh, he wants to do business.
And here I was thinking I was
Go
the only one to
on.
figure it out. In any case, supposedly 1 or 2 of those arrows is enough to turn a full-grown man into gold. Now, of course, that is a travesty, a terrible, horrible
Damn.
waste of human life, which
This guy
has
knows
to be
some
stopped.
shit.
And yet,
Yeah, how do you know
on
that?
the other hand, I can't help but think of a tale told by that Greek fella Aesop, the goose that laid the golden egg. With the ability to
You want the
transmute
gold,
organic
don't
matter
you?
into gold,
Piece of shit.
one could create infinite wealth. Use your imagination.
Yeah, but you gotta get
Golden
out of the
animals, insects,
city
trees,
first,
and
you
plants.
idiot.
The Midas touch without the drawbacks. We are
money.
talking riches beyond imagining. And even if we were to split all those riches between the 2 of us, half of infinite wealth is still infinite.
I mean,
Interested?
Tachyon Black. We do that in movies. Have you ever seen HBO's Rome?
Look, I might have skimmed over that one, but don't be so pedantic. Are you interested or not?
Are we interested, or is it grossly unethical?
I think we can play that we're interested.
Excellent. So the first question is, how do we get our hands on one of those golden bows?
Right? We don't
Now,
have
I
to.
have a
We can
plan.
always
But
take out
first,
the bow and
tell
shoot
me,
them or whatever.
Are you familiar
I'm sure there'll be
with the
options.
story of the goddess Diana? Good. Then none of this should be a surprise to you. Diana is our goddess of the hunt, the moon, and the underworld, depending on who you ask. The one thing priests and poets agree on is that she carried with her a golden bow and a quiver of golden
In the
arrows.
underworld?
And it just so happens that there is a
Yes,
shrine of
yeah.
Diana in this very forum,
Priests and
with a
poets
prominent statue of the
agree.
goddess herself.
A bow.
And would you like to
Yeah.
guess what she's holding in her hand?
Said I knew who she was.
Precisely. I can't tell you how
Yeah,
many
you
hours
didn't
I
have
spent
to
in
go
that
into
temple
it.
staring at it, trying to figure out how to retrieve it without breaking, you know what. Oh, gods no. If
Oh,
you
he
tried
wants
that,
to
we'll
swap.
be dead within moments, I'm sure. No, here's what I propose.
Bow
You
swap.
give your bow to me, I cover it in a thin layer of leaf, and we create a replica of a golden bow. Then
This
you
guy
enter
is
the
smart.
shrine,
He knows how to
extinguish
make
the braziers,
like you
and
could
under cover of
dime.
darkness, swap out the fake for the original. It's not theft exactly. It's more of a
bow swap.
A trade. But make no
Bow
mistake,
swap
this
is a
is a
little
dangerous
old
path,
place
and there's no
where
way of
we
knowing where
sin
it will
and
lead.
get
My
killed
experience,
by
all the best
God.
adventures begin with a risky first step.
Hey,
You
God.
must have questions. Ask away.
Why would that not break the rule?
I don't know. How did
When
killing
Prometheus
that
stole fire from the
the
gods and
original
became a hero
bow
to
dude?
all mankind, do you think he was worried about the danger?
Alright, so we can do this if we
Are you
want.
in, partner?
Are we in, partner?
That's true. That's true. Roman gods are like very opportunistic. Like opportunistic. Like that's not seen as a sin as much as it is in our culture.
Are you seeing this
Right?
tip? That's an interesting tip.
What if you don't like action or horror elements?
So we better do it,
which
right?
Which one does it come up with? Just the alright, I'll do
1
it?
and 3.
3, I'm gonna pass? Oh, because he's gonna try to do it? Like,
I don't
I'm
know.
trying to understand why the opposites would cause
Because
action
it's
horror.
encouraging you to decline if you want, right? Let's do it. We gotta do it. Action horror.
Well, I mean, I want to see. Yeah,
If you'll hand
yeah,
over your bow,
I definitely want to see it. I just, whether it's
I really don't want to hand over the bow, but we can always kill that guy again.
Now,
yeah.
bear with me for a moment.
Alright, he made our bow gold.
Here we are. A gold.
Good, great, got it.
Now I've gone and unlocked the Shrine of Diana for you.
And we'll probably know if we,
Head on inside. It's just at the end of the street on the left. May the gods
motherfucker
not watch over you.
like, 'cause this guy clearly represents like the metaphor for I'm hungry for money, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how the god thinks about siding with this guy.
You took care of him?
Alright, now we're talking to Fabia.
An accident?
Yeah.
So, it's over? I do have
Poor
a question,
Fabia,
though.
she always seems distressed.
The one I was going to hide in. Did you
And a little cross-eyed.
collapse?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everyone looks a little cross-eyed and
I don't understand. Oh, I see. I should probably keep my big mouth shut then. Sorry. I promise, nobody else will ever know what you did. But I know. That was really clever. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Oh, speaking of which, welcome. I'm Fabia. Sorry I was a bit frantic before. Need anything?
Interesting.
Any idea who's
terrible
threatening
shame that is.
Virgil?
Maybe this'll help.
Yeah.
Last night, I was
It's all
cleaning
for
my
Virgil.
oven when I
Virgil's
heard
our
some
boy.
noises outside. The forum's
Beautiful.
usually
Hashtag
dead
free
quiet
Virgil.
at that hour, so I came out to see what was going on. To be
I hope
honest,
Virgil
I
never
thought maybe
turns on
poor
us.
old Dooley had got out of his cell and was snooping
Turns
around
out that
again.
he's a monster.
So I put my head out and saw someone in front of Virgil's shop. I couldn't tell who. It was too dark. I called out to them, but they just turned and ran off without a word. All I remember is they ran past a lit torch, and the light glinted off something metallic. Armour, I think. So I suppose it could only be one of 3 people. Horatius, Domitius, or Rufius. I hope that helps.
Oh, one of the guards then.
Alright.
All
Should we
right.
go talk to them 3?
Thanks again for
Keep following the thread.
taking care of our problem.
Yeah.
I won't forget it.
At what point do we do the bow shit though?
Would you rather do that right now?
I feel like we could start a dialogue first.
Okay. Then I'm switching our lead to investigate Domitius, Horatius, and Rufius.
Yes.
First
Yeah.
one's right here doing push-ups, looking hot as shit in the
Fresh
summer
meat, huh?
sun. Calling us fresh meat. I love it.
What now? Do I seem like anonymous threats in my style?
Damn.
Uh-oh, I talked myself into a corner real quick, and I don't know what to say. What do you think?
Uh-oh. Fair enough.
But then we got nothing else to say.
I know. We try someone else.
Should I say I'll be going now? Okay. We didn't even get his name.
Well, you can ask what's your story?
Nah, we're out of here.
We'll try you later.
We'll try Horatius. Sorry to bug you, sir. Very scary, sir.
Man who's clearly like dressed for a sex thing.
What? Absolutely not.
Alright.
I know someone's been threatening him, and I'm not happy about it.
Something about this guy, man.
It isn't me.
I think at some point we'll have to bluff one of them and see how they react.
Yeah.
Should we go for it? You want to say fair enough and check the third?
Let's do the third and see if he has a tell.
All right.
That's different.
Different.
But my guess is, yeah, it's just you bluff all three of them until you get the right one.
Are they?
Where is the third guy? Let's see. Oh, it's this dude.
Name's Rufus.
Pretty eyes.
Better watch your step.
Rufus.
No idea what you're talking about?
Name's Rufus. Well, the question is,
Says
do we
the same
bluff?
shit. Yeah, you
or
gotta
do
bluff
we
at
do
some
the
point.
bow? We always have the bow, so we can do that at any time, I guess. Let's bluff.
Let's bluff him.
Mm-hmm.
Prove it.
I'll be going now, sir.
Whatever.
All right.
Let's bluff Horatio or whatever.
The frowny face head or the other guy? All right.
What now?
Whoever's
What
closest.
now?
What if he kills us?
Do I seem like you don't know Sturkus?
It's very
He just said you don't know shit.
Whatever.
No.
Try the third
They're
guy.
all saying that.
Citizen.
So I think you have to find evidence, you know what I mean?
You have to find evidence
Well, now.
before you can do any of this shit.
What?
Then I guess we
You
do some
know.
bow shit?
He literally
What?
said you know nothing. What if I hold out a modern flashlight in front of them? Don't they react? No? No reaction? Not impressed by a mag light?
A modern flashlight? Where
That's
you live.
some lamp.
Oh, he did. He
Lights.
said, wow, that's some lamp. Alright.
Right at some lamp.
I could follow this thread by going over here, because there's markers over here, but I don't know what they mean. Or we can...
Interesting.
The whispers are telling us to talk to the priestess, or we can take the bow and swap the bow. What do you think?
Let's talk to priestess.
Okay, the whispers say the priestess will guide you.
Because
Let's
we
talk
always
to
have the
priestess and see
bow.
what they say. Can always do the bow. I gotta say I'm proud of us for how long we're surviving this loop. This loop is like, we're getting
This is
many
like
steps done.
Loop number 3.
It's only
or
loop
something
3
like
and
that.
we're getting a lot of shit done, yeah. Damn it, the
Yeah,
priestess
'cause
was around
we're
here.
We're master detectives.
We're good detectives. I don't know if we're masters yet, but we will be soon.
I just got my degree in detecting.
From Harvard Detective School.
By Harvard Detective Agency.
Well, maybe we talk to her later, because I can't find her ass right now.
Alright.
She's usually wandering around this area, but not right now. And it's almost night. I wonder if when it reaches nighttime, someone breaks the golden rule. Alright, so should we do bow, or should we pursue the Virgil shit? Oh, there's the priestess. Never mind. What are the odds?
Priestess.
A new face, Ave, and may Vesta watch over you.
What's up,
I'm
lady?
Equitia.
Equitia. Hey, Equitia, what's your story?
Yeah, what's your
Don't
shit?
say it's a long story.
Take it people are quite direct where you're
What you
from.
into?
I suppose it's quite charming in its own way. Usually, however, you wouldn't simply march up to a Vestal priestess and without due formality or courtesy ask, "What is your story?"
I'm in a hurry.
Oh, a hurry, you say? Well, in that case, let's do it your way. You just keep being yourself and ask whatever you... Put simply, I tend to the temples, ensure their sanctity
That
is
ain't-
preserved.
Salve.
Is this charm school? What the fuck?
Why? So that we continue to honor our gods, invite their blessings, and not bring their wrath down upon us, of course.
Did you threaten?
vital that
Did you
we-
threaten
Virgil?
our baby boy?
Yeah. Did you threaten Virgil?
It's like, I don't even have armor.
How'd you end up here? What's a Vestal priestess? Let's talk about something else. What do you think?
What's a Vestal priestess?
You really don't know? I am one of the priestesses, charged with keeping the sacred flame in Rome's shrine of Vesta burning. I take it you know who Vesta is?
I don't.
Vesta is the mother goddess of
You know
hearth
Vesta
and home,
is? No?
and the guardian
Oh.
of the Roman people.
No, who Vesta
Hearth, goddess of hearth and home.
and guardian of the Roman people. How'd you end up here? Might as well.
Okay.
Fucking
Let's do it
whispers
your
are
way.
useless.
You know, I'm not entirely sure. But what about you? How did you end up here? Karen, you say? And nothing about that name seemed odd to you.
Karen.
You do? Well then, have you spoken with any of
Her
the others
face.
about how they arrived?
Yeah, it's not great.
It's not great. Or why is her
Go
eyebrow
around
like
and
that?
ask them what they remember, and see if
Okay.
you notice any.
Because it's a small indie game made by a 6-person team based on a Skyrim mod.
That makes sense.
Good. Thank you. But please be careful. I just don't want to see what happened to Livia happen to you, too.
Who the fuck is Livia?
Up until a few weeks ago, she was a perfectly productive member of our little community, darning clothes and cutting hair.
Haven't met
She was
Olivia.
always so chatty.
Not yet.
Always seeking out newcomers and asking them where they
Cutting
were
hair.
from. And then,
Living the dream.
about a month ago, she suddenly changed. She withdrew, stopped
Always
working and
asking
became
questions.
despondent, started muttering to herself. Galerius and I visited her to see how we could help. But she just looked at us with this haunted stare, called us bloodless shadows, and told us we were ignorant of some pattern. Look, it could be unrelated. Perhaps she simply
Bloodless
fell ill.
shadows.
Or, as Galerius suggested,
Yep.
Holograms?
the weight of the golden rule was too much for her. But there is a small chance that she learned something, saw a pattern
Nope,
nobody
she
else
saw the
and
truth,
that
man.
it
She got
broke
close. She saw
just
some shit.
Don't want to see
She
that
might have
happen
been
to
a
you.
detective.
She's that dude
So be
from fucking
careful,
Dark
will you?
City writing spirals on the walls and shit.
Now, go and follow the thread of truth through this labyrinth, and come back to me if you discover any patterns.
Okay, so that's probably what the Whispers were referring to, as they wanted us to pick up that quest.
Right.
What's the status of the election, I think is
Must be
interesting.
completed by dusk,
Yes.
just the same as any other official
It must be
business.
completed by
It'll be
dusk.
between Sentius, the incumbent, and Malleolus, the challenger. Why
So
do you
obviously
ask?
there's going to be a way that if we wanted, we could change who gets elected, right? That'll be a thing.
You can, assuming they're
Maybe the
eligible
ending
and
is
willing
we
to
get
accept
elected.
the nomination.
Dark City's amazing. So we can trigger the election if we want.
Certainly.
So there's got to be a way we can
once you've acquainted
throw the
yourself
election
with the rest
various
of our
ways.
neighbors.
Right. Let's hold
So
up.
that's the priestess. Do you want to? It's almost dusk. Do you want to do the bow thing or
Let's try the bow thing, baby.
like snoop around Domitius and Horatius's houses to see if they're pissing off or if they're, Christian maybe? I don't know. You want to do the bow thing?
I feel
Let's
like
do
we
the bow
gotta,
thing.
yeah, let's do the bow thing.
The gilding. All right.
So,
I hope
when
it's
when
probably going to
when
reset
it's
the loop.
when it's nighttime, like why is nighttime important? Just that we have.
This
to do
is
that
a day.
quest, right?
Well, they said on this day someone is destined to break the golden rule. That's the whodunit. Ultimately, we're supposed to go to the magistrate and say, "I think Colonel Mustard is the sinner," and if we're right, we win the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Didn't what's his name? The opportunistic guy, your bow buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he say that we want to wait till nighttime to do this?
Did he?
I thought he said something like in the
I thought he said he put out.
shadow of night.
He said turn all the lamps off before you do the swap.
Oh, okay. That's what it was. Yeah, because it's interior. Ooh, the spiders.
Spider, Scooby Doo Doo Spider.
Alright.
Okay, swap out the fake bow for the real one, it says. I don't know how to do that because I can't reach. Also, there's a beehive up there. Should I shoot it with the bow?
I don't know why you do that while you're doing crime.
Alright. Well, how do we switch here? Oh, there we go. Replace with fake. Okay. Did that break the golden rule is the question.
Is that you, partner? Do you have the bow? Wonderful.
Just
go
turn
ahead
on the
and
light.
slide it under the
Don't you
door
need the
and I'll
arrows?
unlock it for you.
No, fuck this guy. Oh, God. Okay, what do we do? Fuck this dude.
Fuck this dude. You locked me in here.
A little bit slow, aren't you?
Play down.
Yes, I locked you in, and until you give me my bow, you're gonna stay in there, like Tantalus in Tartarus. No, technically, I never said that. I said, if we were to split all those riches between the two of us,
Whatever. I
infinite
don't care
wealth is
about
still
money.
infinite. It's hardly my fault if you can't tell the difference between a hypothetical and a promise, now is it? Oh, I do love a good loophole.
Waiting for you to catch up.
Oh, I do have a good loophole. How can I trust you after you double cross me? Let me out right now. When I free myself, I'm gonna kill you.
I have a certain set of skills.
What do you think? What's your gut say?
How can I trust you after you double cross me like this?
Let's go.
You're just gonna have to take your chances, I'm afraid. The bow, now. And don't even think about giving me the fake one. I'll recognise my own handiwork.
Either one feels good to me. What do you think?
Yeah. Even if forget it.
Forget it.
I would reconsider my position quickly if I were you. I'm not sure if you noticed, but you're stuck in there with a hornet's nest, and they can be rather aggressive toward intruders. You know, some say it takes 27 hornet stings to kill a man, but I always wondered how anyone could have known that. Let's find out if they were right, shall we?
Jesus. What a piece of shit.
So, can we find another way out, or should we shoot the hornets?
I think that's gonna have the
opposite effect.
Yeah, well, I mean, it'll have the expected effect, which is you just
Yeah.
shot a beehive, they're gonna come at you, and you'll probably...
What if we switch the bow back? I want my bow right back, bow right back, bow right back.
Well, don't they start fires? That's interesting.
Don't what start fires?
The Diana's bow. Like, you can... Is there a way you can, like, burn your way out? I mean... kinda...
I can stick the arrow in fire, but it doesn't catch on fire.
No, I think the arrows naturally have... it's something about her bow, I thought.
Alright, I'm shooting the nest. The whisper says use the bow.
Okay. I don't know why that would...
Oh, it turned it to gold. Remember, the arrows turn shit to gold. That's how you solve the puzzle. So we knew what to do, but we knew not why.
Let's go. Escape the
Let's
temple.
fucking go.
I mean, it seemed pretty obvious just by gaming, logic. There's only one thing in that room that looked even remotely shootable. But I forgot that it turns into gold. I thought it turned it to fire.
I see, so that's the new mechanic we're gonna use a lot. Algae turned to gold so we can walk on it. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Pretty sneaky, sis.
Oh, here's a scroll.
My beloved Galatea.
Love scrolls.
I write this so that one day, when we're finally together, you will understand what I've done and why I had to do it. The others will call me mad or a monster, but I don't care what they think.
So this is
everything I'm
the tunnels that they were trying to get out, right?
Oh, these are the people who tried to escape last time?
I think
Soon after
so.
my arrival here, as I walked down a corridor lined with golden statues, I thought I heard a whisper behind me.
Or if we can get that
a
rope.
rasp of air, as if vocal cords of metal strained to say a word or two. I tried to dismiss the idea, tried to concentrate on my work as the city's medic.
Look at where the
but
statue's
that
looking.
tortured whisper haunted me. Weeks later, in the hallway to the bathhouse, I heard it again and found myself drawn to the statue of a Roman woman wearing a stola. Her face was contorted with anguish and fear, and, disturbingly, it was as if she was looking right at me. As I walked past her, I heard that strained whisper again, and turning back, I discovered that even though I had moved, she was still looking right into my soul.
No!
That was when it dawned on me. This was no statue. This was a woman trapped within that golden prison. Naturally, I told the others, but when I could not reproduce the results of my experiment,
do you just have
they
to
would
do the
not
better
believe me.
jump?
Yep, I did it.
But from that moment on, I knew the full horror of this place. Immobilized within these statues are living human beings.
It's a pretty cool Skyrim mod.
Day, my
that's
love.
for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But my heart broke.
Turn everything into gold.
Make it all gold.
It's delicious.
Now I can climb it because it's gold.
Yeah, I don't see that logic, but that's fine. Bingo bango, okay.
Now we're in the palace. Oh shit, so we got double quest completion here. We got out of the one thing and we got into the thing we were trying to get into.
Loot.
Pretty
Day
good.
3 of
Pretty
loot.
good.
Still living.
Yeah, still loop 3. Whoa! Holy shit! Oh my god.
Oh, is this the horror? Yeah, it's the horror element.
Oh, boy. Scary.
Scary. You kicked it. That was great. What? Damn. Oh.
Get out of here
Get
with that
outta
shit.
here. In the fucking face. Boom. I feel like you're going real fast.
Well, it's the action part. I didn't know there was an action part.
Oh, nice. Moves.
Oh, out of arrows.
Oh, that's a problem.
It's a big problem. I don't think you can do anything when you're out of arrows. What do you mean down there? The whispers said down there. What does that mean?
In the well?
All the wells. Oh, down here. There we go. You got it. You were right. Yeah, arrows.
Nice.
Yeah, fuck you.
Run past them.
Just run past them, yeah. Probably wise.
When there's a lot of them.
How do I get up here? Is that not the way?
Probably
This is
had
the
to.
way. Turn some shit to gold?
Yeah. You can't pick up the arrows you fired? That's so stupid. Oh.
Can't really get up there. Out of arrows. Going the other way. But that's where we came from.
We need to advance.
We have to advance.
Oh, use
It's a
the
game.
statue. Can you stand on the statues and like hunt them?
No. Once you kick them, they're not interactable anymore. Also, these yellow butterflies usually mean go this way, so it feels like, really feels like this should be it. Ooh, almost. I mean, it would truly be a Skyrim mod if you just had to spam your way over a little ridge to
Right.
progress. There we go. There we go.
There we go.
Well, I started to float upward. I made it somehow. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I got 4 more arrows.
How'd you get those arrows?
They were in a chest.
Oh, the chest. It's happening right now. Alright.
No, there's too many.
Gotta do the headshots.
There's too many of them. They're all over me. And we're dead.
Damn. It's a lucrative life.
It was a good life. Where's our last save? Oh, our last save's right there, because they're like, we know this part sucks ass. So let's just try running through.
Arrows. Yeah.
How the fuck do we get through here? Where do we go? Oh, I see. God damn it. God damn you monsters. You fucking monsters.
That's good though, because that means that they would never put you in a spot where you'd be like, fuck.
Go back
oh,
an hour.
You have 14 arrows now.
Do I?
So,
No, I have
you had
4.
14 arrows. Oh.
You're misreading the arrow icon as a 1.
My bad. They wouldn't, like, that would be game breaking if they. I guess you can always exit, but still.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
You hop on the... Interesting. You can avoid them. Also don't have ideas.
That worked.
Oh, you kicked one into the other one? That's fine.
And it apparently can infect them, yeah.
Okay. Oh, 10 arrows. Okay. A little money. I guess Skyrim jump?
Just jump your way up, yeah.
Alright, forward.
Oh yeah, it's already gold. Oops.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Boom. That goes into a hole.
Help me. Thank you.
Are we out? Are we free? Is it civilization again?
Damn, son. Oh god.
Okay, got most of them, but now we're out. Let's keep on running. What do we got here? Key to the palace doors. Yeah, keep that shit.
My beloved Galatea, after I learned the terrible truth about the golden statues,
No!
No.
Yeah, I thought this game was going to be all about conversations. Now it's a goddamn golden skeleton party.
Mm-hmm.
I can see why they said you don't have to do this part if you don't want to.
It's kind of rad, though.
Yeah.
I don't think they can hurt you when you're reading.
No, they could. They were.
Oh, okay.
my beloved Galatea,
Ugh.
after I learned the terrible
Damn it.
truth about the golden statues, I wandered the city.
Fuck,
as if
fuck, fuck.
What must life be like
Hold on.
for these
I'm
poor
gonna cheat.
souls entombed in gold, but
I'm gonna
kept
look at-
alive somehow.
I'm gonna freeze frame the
In
journal.
their own personal time.
After I learned the terrible
Consigned
truth
to
about golden
eternal
statues,
torment.
I wandered the
To
city
you.
as if in a nightmare. What must life be like for these poor souls entombed in gold but kept alive somehow, trapped in their own personal Tartarus? Consigned to this is not helpful information. Consigned to eternal torment, too horrific for any. She's just thinking. Although my beloved Galatea, Galatea,
Galatea.
Galatea.
Shit. The problem is the save point has 1 health. We have 1 health at the save point.
Damn. What's?
No arrows, 1 health. Don't get hit is the name of the game.
That's.
Nope, that's not the right way. Gotta try again.
Good thing you have.
Come here, Ro.
It's a good thing it's a time loop.
Well, I wish we could make the loop happen now. It's not that way. I already figured that out. Is it this way? Yes, it is. No, 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 no. Is it this way? Come on. Which fucking way is it, motherfucker? It's not there. It's not there. It's not there. How do we get out of here? We can't go down. That's where we came from. Oh. Oh boy. Alright. Well, it's 5:40, so I'm gonna call it. I got a hard out at 6. I'm gonna walk my dog.
Okay.
But
All
that
right,
was
my man.
it was fun. Tell you what I'll do, man, is I'll beat this stupid action part and then I'll stop and we can continue with the puzzle part next time. I think that'll be
Yeah.
fun.
Fucking great.
Because this stupid golden skeleton shit is kind of dumb. It's fun, but it's not good for stream.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, thanks to everyone who joined us.
Yeah,
There's a lot of fun
thanks,
stuff happening over at
Beans.
patreon.com/smallbeans. Check it out. If you want to know, Tacky and Black asks when we live stream. Games, whenever we feel like it, so rarely. Semi-rarely, but sometimes. But every Monday night, 6 p.m. Pacific time, we do movie night with all our Small Beans patrons. So even if you want to just toss us $1 a month, you get access to our Discord server. You can come hang out with us and watch movies every Monday night, if you want to. Yeah.
We
That's fun.
take turns curating and
Talking over classic films.
So far, what we've been doing is showing each other films that the other hasn't seen, and then we, talk about it.
That are good.
They're usually good.
Yeah. All right. Bye, folks. Bye, Damie. Bye, Abers. I'll miss you.
Yeah. Miss you.